Hey, welcome everyone to Constructed Chaos, where we run a D&D live stream sometimes on days other than Wednesday. Today is Saturday, and we are here with the second episode of Needles and Threads. If you guys are curious as to what has happened thus far, the first episode is up on our YouTube, and it's been up for a little while, but if you guys want to check it out, you can watch and understand what's happened so far really quickly. We're only one episode in, so now's the time to jump in. Hope you guys are having a great Saturday, but I do also want to shout out our friends over at Tabletop Beard. They are sponsoring yet another stream, and today we're checking out the Autumn Equinox oil, which is part of their all-natural line, and it smells like spiced autumn coffee. It has been, fall technically for a little while now, but it only started feeling like fall, I feel like, very, very recently. Maybe not even yet. So maybe you want to get some before fall hits so you can have it ready, locked and loaded when the leaves start to change color. I do also hope you guys enjoyed 20% off, because that's what we're giving you with code CHAOS20 at checkout. Their link is in the description below if you guys want some amazing beard care products for yourself. Go check them out. Give them some love. Do also check out our friends over at Darkeport. They stream every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central Time. So I always joke that, you could do like a back-to-back D&D session, one on Tuesday and then one on Wednesday. Well, now you can do 3 in 1 week, because, sometimes we stream on Saturdays because we love you guys that much. So check them out. Their link is also in the description below. And I think that's really just about everything. Morgan's not here, so I'm just going to say roll that beautiful bean footage. I get to say it. Footage. I butchered it. The army of Imsford sprawls across the plains west of Tirith. Their encampment a vast sea of shadows stretching beyond the river's edge. Thousands of campfires dot the darkened landscape, flickering like distant stars against the heavy weight of the night sky. Nearby, the tension between the occupying soldiers and Sojit locals is on the verge of breaking, and then it does. A thunderous crash splits the stillness. A window of the Skinned Cat Inn shatters, sending shards of glass scattering like jagged rain as a body is hurled through the splintered frame. Your deception has worked. Inside the inn, a brawl erupts and then spreads through the streets of Tirith like an unquenchable wildfire. Welcome back, everyone.
It's all of us. We're here.
We're all here.
It's not just Alex playing D&D by himself.
Yeah. which I do sometimes. I get lonely.
And even when you're not in the driver's seat, you still somehow have the only camera on you. I don't get that.
Brett wants you to do the talking, but have the camera just be him
Just
next
me.
time.
Yeah.
Tune in next time when I do exactly that. Make him feel super awkward.
Yeah, and I'm gonna lip sync you.
Oh, no, that's actually a great idea. We're going to do that for sure.
Hey, Brett, you just put the mic right in front of your face and you just do this a lot?
You hold up a thing of beard on you.
Yeah, exactly. Stroke my non-existent beard.
There's some stubble there.
This stuff.
Yeah.
It gets there sometimes. Welcome, everybody. Thank you all for joining us again for another exciting episode of Needles and Thread. Our clandestine offshoot of our original campaign, as we follow a group of weavers that have been charged with stopping the encroaching army from destroying their home, right? Yeah. So at last we left our adventurers and our would-be assassins. They were sowing discord in the town of Sojit, west of the capital. Not the town of Sojit. It was in a Sojitian town called Tirith, that is west of the capital. To give you a lay of the land, the impending army is camped outside of town across a giant bridge, while many of their different cohorts, captains, and squires run errands and collect supplies from their allies in this town. It is nighttime, and so far you have, as a party, learned some information about the army's plans, but at the same time, you have both sown some dissent between the locals and them by starting a bar fight in this poor tavern owner's little tavern.
Bar fight.
In addition to that, you did subdue damage of double somebody's hit points to subdue a squire last time and accidentally killed him.
I like the first term you used.
Yeah.
Subdue sounds so much more friendly.
And,
I like that.
You know, if you didn't do double his hit points and damage, I'd have let you knock them out. But you're just too good, Alex.
Josu's very good at putting people to sleep.
Yes, he is
Permanently.
When you subdued this character, you stole a set of maps from him and then convinced the map maker that he was there to purchase them from to forge y'all some wrong maps to then feed back to the Suntouch army. You stashed his body in an alleyway when y'all went into this bar to kind of sow some more dissent. And right before we left the last episode, I believe Badger punched somebody, and Tish, Tish commanded somebody to punch somebody else. Correct?
Yeah.
So I will have everybody, as we start this episode, roll for initiative.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Oh god. Wait, I think I have advantage on initiative. Hang on.
Uh-oh.
I do.
17.
That's worse somehow.
17 for
Badger.
Badger.
How?
I got a 5, Brett.
Okay.
How did that happen?
What did you get?
Is it my turn?
No. What'd you roll?
No, I didn't. My turn.
Just say, yeah.
Oh, yeah. What'd you get?
I rolled a
5.
nat 20. No.
Tishna got a 5.
Tish got a 5.
Oh, I like the nickname.
Yeah.
Okay. What'd you get?
17.
17.
Nice.
Okay. What'd you get?
15.
15. Okay. Where are you at? You don't have a picture. Throw me off.
Look, I was rushing.
What did Josu get?
Josu has advantage on initiative and a +4, so naturally he got an 8.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey, I also rolled the 4.
I rolled a 4, and I was like, oh, I have advantage. I rolled again. It was a 1. I was like, God damn it.
Do you want something from the chat?
No, I think it's okay.
I will.
I'm not even in the building right now.
I will update
Yeah,
everybody.
what'd you roll?
Oh, go ahead. My bad.
And everybody, this is you probably recognize Leo from one of our other streams, but his character is waiting in the wings, yet to be described.
As soon as one of us dies.
It's a stand-in. All right, and what'd you get?
21.
21.
No big deal.
You managed to make it here and kill everyone before any of us get a turn.
Yeah,
I cast fireball in the center of the tavern.
The 15.
Beautiful. Job done.
And I go home, find another tavern, and drink a beer.
What's all that ruckus in there?
okay, as we
Campaign ends.
as we start the campaign, off screen, a disguised elf-like character sneakily makes his way through an alleyway that is familiar to everybody, except for him, and finds the thing he's looking for as you start to do something. Next initiative is Badger with a 17.
It's a lot of nondescript.
I know. I am
Something is
intrigued.
happening somewhere that you guys don't know what that is or where it's happening.
Someone
And he
in
gets
the
it.
plane
He gets
is
the thing
touching
he was
something.
looking for by doing something.
He got the MacGuffin.
I loved it. I loved it. Honestly, I like that.
I like to think
mystery.
he bends down and picks up a rock and goes, ooh, and puts it in his pocket.
It's like totally innocent.
Yes, it's nothing of importance.
Badger, your turn.
Is this counting
the punch that started this whole thing, or?
I think you did that in an hour.
did that.
And it's your turn again.
Correct.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, you're acting fast immediately after that first punch.
You're ready.
You know, he who cast the first stone gets to move first in initiative.
It wasn't a sucker punch. It was a sucker 1-2.
I think it like. I guess it's just unarmed strike. Like
If you're punching,
we're
him?
not like stabbing people in this, right?
It's up to
just
you.
a bar
That's-
fight.
It is up to you, man.
I'm not even in the room.
You said last time you punched a guy, so we just did 1 point of damage just to start a fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So
now on your
but,
turn.
like, is this a bar fight or is this like?
But it's up to you, man.
It's
you are
100%.
yeah.
That's why I was clarifying.
Yeah.
You're disguised as someone who punched. I'm like, this is your body in danger. I incited
Yeah.
someone else to fight.
Yeah.
Okay. Squire.
Yeah.
Right now.
I'm gonna just I'm gonna like punch him again.
You're gonna punch the same guy again.
Well, if you say it like
Is
that.
there any other Soji like around me?
There are multiple Sojits in here, as well as multiple Sun Touch, as we described last time.
Well,
yes.
I'm disguised as a sun touch, so if
Correct.
there is one.
Oh, and you
kind
punched
of
a
You
like-
Sojit.
punch a Sojit.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah,
you did.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I remember
big
now.
guy.
That's
I
right.
remember that.
The
Yes.
big guy at the bar. Yes.
So I would like to duck around the Soji that I punched and punch the nearest one. I'm trying to just hit as many as I can and, and dip
You
out.
want
of
to
it.
punch as many Sojit as you can. Okay.
Just the next one. The next one. I'm
Okay.
on.
Well, you would want to punch a Soji because you were disguised as a
Yes,
sun touched.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not
so
trying to.
yeah,
Yeah.
You're not trying to touch us untouched.
Yeah. Move and punch the next guy. Everybody in red armor. Everybody in red armor is a Sojit.
So this guy and that guy.
Yep, and those other two.
Is this who I hit?
Yep, that's the guy you hit.
Just be careful if you move out of his range, he will get an opportunity attack.
He
on
is
you.
not going yet, so it's not his turn.
Am I?
He doesn't have a reaction.
Oh.
This guy.
Okay.
Yep.
Roll to attack.
No, that is what, a 36.
Is that a Soji? This guy?
That is not. That's another Sun Touch.
No, that one's yeah.
This one is a Soji.
Yep.
The one I'm dancing with is a sun touched.
Yes.
Got it.
No. Where are you at? Yes. No. Yeah. That's a sun. That's a
Yes.
Sun Touch.
You just touching him again?
Yeah.
That's a Sun
So you
Touch.
roll and
captain.
you'll add
Yeah,
your
yeah,
strength
that's
if you're punching.
That was the one that was being mean to the squires. and
Yeah,
stuff. yeah.
He just has a red cape from this perspective, so I was like, is that armor or?
No, he's a Sun
It's
Touch.
red though.
If you didn't see it, then yeah. +4.
13.
That does not hit.
Swing and a miss. Hey, but what
Swing and a
matters
miss.
is that you're seen doing it.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
trying. You know.
Okay. Next up is the archers that are in this room, which is one of the ones that you tried to hit, and he is going to swing at you. Ooh, non-nat 20.
You see Tishnan from under her her wings kind of flare a hand, and you see this person who's trying to hit Badger
Yeah.
come down, and their clothes start to tighten as I cast silvery barbs, and the
Okay.
threads in their clothes start to restrict them to keep them from hitting Badger. So
That was a 7. Let's see, 7 plus 6, 13 hit you.
exactly.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh,
You take 7 points of damage as this archer pulls out a short sword and just starts slashing at you.
Oh,
But I'll
damn.
give you the advantage, which means that you now get to make another attack. As you feel your clothes kind of compelling your arm forward, and you can fight it and not attack. You don't have to. Or you can follow through and I guess
He
take
can
another
immediately
punch.
attack?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. All right.
That's why he wanted order
Yeah.
domain.
Roll.
Yeah.
Roll a hit.
So it says, if you cast a spell slot first or higher, you target any ally with that spell. There you go. You can use your reaction to immediately, so you don't have your reaction anymore, but to immediately attack.
21.
Oh, yeah, that
That
definitely
will
does.
hit.
How much damage?
Wait. Am I tripping?
You have advantage on that hit, by the way.
Yeah, roll again and see if you
wait.
crit.
No.
But you gotta.
Right.
What was your roll?
Before? 21.
Okay, so you hit, and that's sneak attack triggers. So does he get to add, or is that only on weapon attacks that you get to sneak
It
attack?
is. Are you barehanding? You didn't
Yeah,
pull out a
he's-
dagger or something?
I didn't want to like take it up to that level.
Okay.
And
But
have
if-
everybody just start stabbing each other and stuff. Like I'm just
I
trying
mean,
to have
they pulled out a
chill
sword
bar
and
fight.
stabbed you.
So
So
it won't be sneak attack, but if you want to use
sneak
a dagger
attack has to
instead or
happen
something.
with a finesse weapon or
Which is a dagger.
a range.
Yeah, I'll
range
use my dagger.
Okay.
So 1d4 plus 3.
And then your sneak attack because you hit on advantage, so you get to add a d6.
It's multiple d6 at this
Multiple.
level.
Yeah.
I think it's like
3d6.
yeah.
Because you're level 5.
Yeah.
1d4 plus 3, so 5. Wait, you said
And
sneak
3d
attack?
and 3d6.
Oh, shit.
I'm just gonna have the PHB pulled up just in case.
There you go, Alex.
That's
6.
plus what'd you roll before?
2.
I think it was also 6, right?
Yeah. No, 5. 1d4.
Yeah.
5 plus 6, 11.
11 total.
Yep.
Dagger dabblage.
You pull out your dagger, making sure to conceal it, and then at the last second, it kind of slides forward in your hand. You stick this guy. It didn't look like it hurt him, but just to be completely honest, you find a purchase in a spot in their armor, but it didn't look like it hurt him that much. Having stabbed him, he pulls back his short sword and swings at you again for for a 19 to hit.
Yep.
7 more points of damage as this guy is like carving you up.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Might be time to show them exactly what the Sun Touched are made of, and by that I mean run away.
Yeah. Yes.
It's going to be next initiative is going to be the other archer that is standing on the other side, and he's going to try and calm everybody down. So he's gonna try and grab you.
Grapple.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's a you have to make an unarmed strike first.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Does
It's
a-
different in this
That's
new
okay.
rule.
All right. Does a 13 hit you?
Shit. Yes, exactly.
right.
Now you have to make a
Strength.
or dex save.
You get to pick. So whichever one goes.
Basically athletics or
Probably-
acrobatics.
Probably.
Definitely.
No.
acrobatics.
Sorry.
I was about to say.
I'm lying to you. It is a strength or dex save. I'm pretty positive.
Saves. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah. Do the
so-
deck save because you got
Yep.
+6. Yeah.
Man, getting used to the new rule.
14.
They're like slightly
Wait, you
different, but
Oh, yeah.
And that's your
plus-
saves.
Yep.
So 20. Very
This guy
smart.
goes to grab you and you slip out from underneath him as he's trying to grab you, but you're too slippery. In fact, he's trying to grab where he thinks the illusion of you is, and as he passes his hands through you, he can now the illusion's failed on him because he went to grab you up top and you're not
small.
there.
Yeah,
You're a little
being
fairy underneath.
You're being a medium. kid.
Does it drop for everybody?
Look
does
up
what
disguise
drop
self.
for everybody?
He has
Look
disguise
up
self.
disguise self.
Yeah, and he was only using it on himself, right?
Yes. Does it drop just for the guy that attacked him, or does it drop for everybody?
I think that's kind of a DM call.
Okay.
No, yeah.
So just for him,
Yeah.
the illusion drops.
Yeah,
Well,
they feel nothing. It doesn't drop it. It just says they feel nothing. And if other people want
Right.
to inspect, they have to make a DC
Exactly.
save.
But
yeah.
this guy, you not being there has tipped him off, and he understands that you're in disguise.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Moving on.
And who tried to grab him? Was that a Sun Touched or a
Was
That was a
this guy?
Sojit guy.
Sojit that
Yeah.
tried to grab him?
Ennui.
Oh, we.
It is your turn. There's a couple more sun touch on deck, but you're the sun touch are up next, but you're on deck next for the
Oh,
party.
good.
For the party.
Yay. Hozoot will do something.
Okay.
Probably. Hozoot has plans.
You are disguised Ennui as a sun touch, and currently have the attention, be it sexual or not, of this captain.
Wait, I'm disguised as a sun touched?
Yes. You remember you?
Yeah.
You were a squire, and he told you to drop and give him 10, and you did it.
No, but then he left and came back in.
And then
Oh,
I
that's
myself
what I
as the
was- yeah.
squire.
Gotcha. So you left and came back in as yourself, right?
Yeah. Because I was like, wait, no.
Okay,
he's
so
a
you're
Sojit,
not
I don't wanna mess with him.
definitely like you're just a guy in the room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming he's still dancing. I'm ignoring everything that's going on around me.
Mhm.
I'm just still looking at him, and I'm
Yeah.
just dancing. I'm vibing.
You do this.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And And sorcerer's burst. The one over the sun touched over there by the bar.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorcerer's Burst on a warlock is an interesting.
All right. What does that do?
So I get to pick a damage type. I'm gonna pick psychic, just because so nothing's going on
Nice.
anywhere else. I gotta roll. Does a 15 hit?
Yeah. 15 hits.
Hey,
Yeah.
their AC
Get
is
riggedy
higher than a
wrecked.
13, lower than a 15, or possibly 15 exactly.
Yeah, or 15 exactly. We know more information.
It's 14 or 15.
Yeah, thank you. That was a much easier way to say that.
He takes 4 psychic damage.
Okay.
And I think
Give me a sleight of hand check. Probably with disadvantage. Yes, with disadvantage.
We have our dice rolls for this campaign in a
Oh, yeah,
different
do have
doc,
dice
right?
rolls. Yeah.
yes, I have them together. At disadvantage,
Yes.
14.
Okay. The captain, the Sun Touch captain, is entranced with your dance. Does not see you throw a little lightning bolt thing or
A psychic
a
blast.
psychic
As soon
blast.
as I come back and I
Okay. Is that all you do?
yeah, I think so for now. Yeah.
All right. It is his turn.
Oh shit! No, wait, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm gonna cast False Life on myself. Anyway,
Okay.
no, I can't. Just kidding.
Yeah,
it's an
'cause
action.
it's an action.
Yeah, I was
It
like,
was a bonus action.
is it a
My bad.
bonus action now? Because that's wild.
I wish it was. I wish it was. Our last main campaign would have gone differently.
No, it was Misty Step. That's what I was looking at.
So it is the captain's turn, and Captain Strongheart turns around, and he goes, "You stop it!" And he's pointing at you, and he just yells at you to stop. I need you to make a saving throw. It
wisdom?
is a wisdom saving throw. Yeah.
He's casting command.
And this captain is Sojishin captain?
No, this is a sun touched. Yep.
Got it.
He's yelling at a. He's yelling at a.
no, that's good. I'm gonna keep it.
Yeah. 20.
Not 20.
Nat 20. You feel his words carry a lot of weight, and you feel.
Mo just gave us a 10.
Nice.
Yeah.
You feel as
And
his
it is
words
working.
wash over you and carrying authority that you didn't think like would have any effect on you, but as they wash over you and you kind of shake it off, you realize like this guy is more than what he seems. He's not just a stupid warrior.
He's got spells.
Okay. He is going to move over to you now.
Sam, you have a sheet share for this campaign.
Do I?
Yep.
Did you just
too,
share it?
Alex. No, it's been a minute. But if y'all want to know the dice,
Like
rolls,
way
so
in
you have
the-
it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's somewhere in there.
Okay.
As a couple of the other Sun Touch turn and start to cast some spells. I need
It ain't me. I know that.
Yeah, I know.
I said it again, Sam and Alex.
What's
Man, they are
this
only
mysterious
Badger,
creature
they are
scene?
only you're the only person like causing a bunch of problems.
Who, me?
No, Badger.
Oh, Badger.
Badger, I need you to make a wisdom
I'm
save
just trying
again.
to see what's going on, you know.
You kind of like drew a bunch of you have your reaction and
13, 16, 17, 18, 10. Oh,
Sorry,
yeah,
I
hold on,
will use my reaction.
yeah. Roll your eyes.
yeah.
There you go. Thank you.
I will take a 17.
17 passes. As one of the clerics in the back of the room, a sun-touched cleric, holds this holy symbol aloft and commands you to step in line, soldier.
Oh, so you failed?
Oh,
No, you pass.
You passed, so you don't have to.
You don't have to.
So
You can.
walking a curve.
You can feign.
I'm
You
the
can
only person
obedience.
doing shit. So I
Yeah, you
have
can
no idea what to
fake
do.
being. You can fake being.
I'm just
dude,
trying to like simmer down because apparently it didn't pop off how
The fight is hot. The fight is broken out. The Sojisan soldiers are fighting the other people, but the Sun Touch have gone first, in initiative, and they are just trying to calm their squire down, right, from causing a bigger fight. So moving on, Hozut, your turn.
How far am I away from the squire? Just no reason.
So the squire is back here.
Okay.
Yep.
Hozut is going to.
Same thought.
Hozut is going to rush over there as fast as he possibly can. How far is that? It's
It's probably like 60 feet. Yeah, like if you dash, you can make it around the corner to here.
Okay, I'm going to dash 60 feet to there.
Can you point the camera too right here?
Yeah.
You don't mind?
What
So is there a...
Yes. Okay, perfect.
Somebody's running from us.
I was
That's
gonna
perfect.
do this on my turn, was to tell you to leave, and then we were gonna frame that a Soji killed you.
Is that the squire on the ground?
like
right?
that. Yeah.
That was my thought. Was to be
love
like,
that.
you've started a ruckus.
Yeah.
Now
Hozut,
leave.
as you
and we're,
Okay.
make a mad dash after hearing after seeing a sun-touched soldier thrown through a window, and feeling that the fight was on at the inn or at the tavern, you make a mad dash back to where you stashed this squire. When you come around the corner, you see a tall elf. Leo, please describe your character.
Well, now I can see the threats,
You can see threads, yeah.
and I see that these a certain few in this bar are.
You are not in the bar. You are in an alleyway back here,
Okay.
standing over a dead squire, doing
that I
what
just
you
retrieved.
doing what you were commanded to do. And I will describe that in just a second.
What does it mean?
Please describe your character real quick.
Well, my character, I don't think.
just visually, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It never goes by what he would see who is running at him and immediately wave his hand in front of his face and be a is it a
Weaver.
well,
Or
sorry, you're just a guy. You're
I'm-
not a
I am
son.
he's a
both
bug.
person.
Man.
Okay.
Yeah.
No. I was wondering if I saw a fellow weaver disguised as Sun-touched.
Oh, I'm definitely not disguised, but I
Okay.
am probably. You probably recognize me as like a weaver, although I am like cloaked up.
So yeah, right now I am your just most vanilla ass human. Just a regular,
Just some guy.
ignorable human.
Yeah.
Joe Smith.
Joe Smith. Abzaniel is your character name.
Yes.
Has spent most of his time in disguise, in the
Yes.
surface, and as a weaver himself, was not set on the same exact mission as your fellow weavers that you now are encountering right now.
Okay.
You, Abzaniel, were following a dark thread that you picked up from long ago and have been chasing it down all the way from Imsford. And as you have made your way into the encampment to track down and assassinate one of these dark threads, when you came face to face with him, the last thing you remember is the words that he said, "Do my bidding," and then blacked out from there. You
Oh,
do not
no.
remember anything past that
Playing
point.
my own game against me.
Hozut, as you come around the corner, you see this very normal looking guy is found your squire and has standing over him with a dagger. He is meticulously putting needles on the ground around him while making a more gruesome scene.
Hozut doesn't speak with his mouth, and so you hear a series of clicks and sort of like chatters. But then in your head, you hear, "That's mine. Can I have it? I need it now."
The only thing you care about is ritualistically setting this guy up to look like the Weavers killed him.
Okay.
That was the last command you got.
Yeah. You can have them as long as we report this to the authorities. I mean, look, this is obviously one of those assassins.
I am taking him to the authorities now.
Well, let's bring the authorities here and make sure they understand what happened. This seems like a.
You want to finish your job. You're compelled to finish your job.
To
make this look like, to make this pretty obvious that a weaver killed this guy.
Yeah. So I guess I would do a sleight of hand to not let this person know I'm doctoring the scene, because I don't know this guy that just ran up on me.
You don't care.
I don't care that he knows I'm doctoring the murder scene.
Yeah, you don't care.
Well, then he's got to go.
Okay. It's not your turn. What do you do, Jose?
Ooh.
As
Take a dice roll.
Yeah, as
Interesting.
As Zan now turns to you, dagger in hand, covered in more blood, as he was making a mess of this squire.
So I action dashed over there, so I don't have an action.
Mm-hmm.
As a bonus action, with my 2 smaller hands,
Yep.
just trying to slyly do this, I'm going to add a bit of poison to one of my crossbow bolts.
Okay.
Just like ready in case things go awry. But with the main 2 hands, he's holding them up like. I just need that.
Hozu, you definitely recognize this guy who's not in disguise right now. I think
He's
oh yeah,
regular.
He's white bread. Yeah.
Something seems familiar.
He's
about
long grain rice.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You may even see as the wind blows, maybe
All right.
like a piece of a weaver's scarf flutters out of the
you got anything
disguise.
else?
An insect character.
That's really all I can do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tish, your turn.
Tishnan, seeing everything going on, is going to say, "Oh, I hope nothing too terrible happens and everyone stays healthy." And as she does and throws her hands up like this, healing word will be cast onto Badger.
Okay.
From where she's sitting, as she says, I hope nothing bad happens to anyone.
Trying to do that slyly.
Yeah. I don't want people. I don't want people to know that I'm.
Yeah, it is only verbal components, but yeah.
Yeah.
True that.
Yeah. That is gonna be.
It's canon now that the
this.
healing word is healthy.
That's your
Seven
in
points
the
of
midst
action.
of our
thank you.
most trying combat, you have
And
to
then
say
with her action, Tishnan is going to message Badger and say, "You need to get out. We can frame it like a Sojit killed the squire later." Because I just went to Valve voice, but yeah, that's this is like, "Ooh, you should get out. We'll frame the squire later with his body in the alley." Because I don't know what's happening right now. That everyone apparently had the same idea of framing somebody with the
This plan was
squire.
very well executed.
Yeah. Y'all definitely thought this out.
Purely here for support. Have not thought about anything.
Do you want to move?
Yeah, and I'll start to kind of like dodging fights and be like, just try to get out. Like, it's getting a little too
I think the
spicy
fight
for me.
right now is going on between the Sojis and the Sun Touch, so you can make your way out without incurring any attacks of opportunity.
Yeah.
You just look like a patron that ran out. Like,
Yeah, I'm just like,
like
woo, woo,
I'm out.
Yeah.
Like, okay, yeah. Anything else?
That's it. That's action, bonus action, move.
This brings us back to the top of initiative. Abzaniel, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
All right.
Break free. We have 19s in the chat.
You can use your
Yeah,
reaction.
you can roll, and if you don't pass, then you can
Or if you don't
take.
think you
Then I roll my
pass.
eyes.
Yeah.
Then you roll your eyes, and you lose your reaction,
So you
and you
have to
can
decide
take
before you know.
something in the chat.
Here's the wonderful chat rolls we have that you can take.
Oh, look at those.
Yeah.
Many.
The D8s and
We have a
D4s you
great
can add to
selection
your
of
roll,
18s
and the
and
D20s you can replace.
Available
Yeah.
for the taking.
How high do we think this roll needs to be, everybody?
What are you
As
rolling
high
for?
as
What's
as
your
high as
minus?
you need it, buddy. Because
we don't know who you came into contact
Oh,
with.
that's
I
true.
think you're probably
think-
like looking at least a 19 DC.
Yeah.
Okay.
If
Well,
it's who I think it is.
then I'm gonna take the 18 from chat, and that'll be a 20.
Yeah. At the beginning of your turn, and seeing a fellow weaver.
Oh wait.
Yeah.
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 Good.
At the beginning of your turn, face to face with a fellow weaver that you recognize as a weaver, you mentally compel yourself once again to try and shake this off, and are able to shed this compulsion that was over you, and all of a sudden you are returned to your
I'm back
senses,
to me.
and you have a dagger in your hand. You are covered in blood. There's a dead squire at your feet, and there is a scarf with a bunch of needles that you know to be not your scarf,
Yeah.
another weaver's scarf on the ground.
Oh no.
Also, there's a bug.
Oh yeah, and Hozu, who's a thry-cream bug.
And this
Standing
is
in front of you.
this is the bit of lore that I was kind of asking about, but I guess didn't word it correctly. Do I see weavers as like I see threads? Do I see
Like
you would
good
not
threads?
you
Yeah.
would not instantly know. The
Yeah.
threads are really just determine if someone is following their predestined path or
Right.
not.
Yeah.
The
Not
black
whether they're good
threads
or
are
bad,
sort of
yeah.
a special
Like the
subsection
weaver,
of
the
that.
weavers
It
don't
is,
have
yeah.
like
No, that
the weavers.
So you would
That
see
makes
their
sense.
threads,
It's
but
not
they look
always-
like
But
anybody
it
Yeah.
looks
else.
like a normal guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A weaver thread don't look like a different thread, right?
They use purified food.
God, when you're in a city, like you can't see anything. It's like being in the MMO and all the name tags over like somebody's head. Like,
Yeah.
I can't see.
Yeah, you're an iron.
I like to think it's a
Forge,
thing
and
that like you can turn off and on.
I
but
got yeah.
Okay.
But I think you like do me a favor, roll a history check.
Are you wearing your scarf?
I am, and I guess with my hands up, it would probably be revealed. You would
Roll
see.
with advantage. Roll history with advantage.
Okay.
Fairly low.
20.
Yes.
Hell yes.
You definitely recognize Hozu
Okay.
as one of the up and coming trainees before you left.
Okay. Okay.
What
Well
was the
then,
name-
in
what was the
that
name of the
case,
city, Alex?
hell yeah.
Parapet.
I immediately prestidigitate, clean the blood off me.
Hell yes.
My friend, I have not been myself for the past hours, days. I don't know. We need to fix whatever this mess I've created, and I go to start cleaning.
Yes,
up
you did
the
this.
the frame.
Because he was already dead.
No.
This squire was already dead. You don't know
well,
that,
no.
right?
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
do
yeah.
you?
Is it just blank for me?
It's kind of blank for you. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you don't know. You think you killed this guy, but all you did was you found a dead guy and made it look worse.
Yeah. Okay.
But you think you killed him.
Well, either way, I see a like a staged Weaver murder that I know to be that I was in the midst of doing. I guess I take my action to like clean up whatever evidence I was planting after I've cleaned myself of blood.
So you pick up the weaver's the weaver scarf, like full of the little
and I say
dangling needles.
I do the like fist bump hand sign or whatever to my
Oh,
bro Weaver.
Actually,
Like,
a lot of, and I think we kind of discussed this off scene, but everybody's taking sign language, right?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I think we all have sign
We all
language.
have- we all have
That's our extra language.
Everybody took sign language with the new
You missed the
rules.
memo. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, sorry.
You weren't here,
They-
yeah.
They added a language.
I was like, I know it's been a
They
fucking
added a
minute.
One
language
of the
choice to every
languages in the new
species.
rules. One of the languages in
sign
the new
languages?
is sign language, and then like
Y'all are
when
all-
everybody rebuild, they all took it, and I was like, "Oh,
like-
Caleb's not gonna know this."
Y'all are all just signing to each other, and I'm messaging like, "What are you doing? Why are you? How are you talking to each other?"
Well, it's because
No.
species
This
now
is-
get a free
this is
language.
like the
so we were all like,
Weaver's
oh, we have an
hand
extra
talk.
one.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
And so I say all of that to him, like telling him, like, I have just awoken. I have been under some influence. We need to fix this, and go to cleaning. Set to cleaning the scene.
So I would say like presentation. I know it says action, but that could be a bonus action. Do you actually have something you want to start doing or something like that?
I would spend my action picking up evidence.
Okay. Yeah.
And so if anybody comes out the bar, it's like I can stand up and be like, "Whoa,
Okay.
what happened here?"
Um,
And there's nothing planted.
What is y'all's plan with this guy?
Well, I recognize that he's a weaver now, right?
Yes,
Can
absolutely.
I talk even though
Oh
it's not
yeah,
my
free
turn?
talk. Yeah, back and forth.
You'll hear in your head, if you can disguise yourself, perhaps it would be best if you were a Sojit warrior seen with this body dashing off into the night.
If that'll take eyes off of off of our cause, then yeah.
Our mission will be a success.
All right.
Let us move him to a more visible position.
Well, then I do that.
So you spin your turn. You now look like a very generic Sun Touch warrior, Sojishin warrior. In the
Because we want them on the opposite side,
in the
right?
typical garb. And I'd say you can pick this guy up and probably move half your speed.
Pick him up and move?
Yeah.
Okay, so and I look to my new companion and it's like, am I trying to get caught? Because we can bring him across in front of the bar and I can drop him and run.
In front of the bar would be best.
Yeah,
Fighting has erupted there.
I'm gonna act like I'm running to dump him in the river.
Okay.
So I'm dragging him towards the river.
Okay. So you can move about half your speed.
Just for flavor, as you're moving the body, like, it feels a little bit lighter than you might imagine. And as you look down, you see a bunch of like little ant-like creatures or scarabs, like sort of helping
Bring it
carry
along.
him.
That's not a problem.
And then Nozoot says, "Those aren't mine."
You did that too.
Next up in initiative, we have Badger.
So I'm still in there.
Surrounded.
Okay.
People trying to subdue you. People
Wild.
trying to command you. People trying to charm you.
And Tish told me to get out of there, so
Correct.
Badger's going to just kind of like say to himself like, Roger Dodger, and
Roger Dodger.
I'm going to. Was it a commanding officer that was talking to me before?
There's a cleric in there. There's like a
all higher ranking than you as a squire.
Okay.
Yes.
So whoever was like addressing me last turn, I'm gonna tell them. I gotta pee, and then I'm just gonna like run out. I'm gonna dash out the door, and while I do so,
Are you taking a disengage?
Disengage action so nobody takes attacks. of
It's a bonus
opportunity.
action for him.
It's a bonus action.
Bonus
for you.
action. Yeah. So
Otherwise, everybody's gonna try and grab you on the way out.
Okay, then I have to, because
Yeah.
I was gonna use Mage Hand as my bonus action, but
No, bonus action disengage. for
okay,
sure.
then bonus action disengage.
Okay.
And I'm
So
gonna run out the door.
you bonus action disengage and you run. Everybody's trying to grab the image that you have projected right now, and they all miss as you like. They're like, "What happened?" Like as you make it out the door.
Can
you
I
gotta-
like drop
you-
my disguise as soon as I'm out the door?
Yeah, you have a little bit more movement.
Okay. Well, I just want to get like as far around the corner or something, kind of like out of sight as I can,
Okay.
and then drop my disguise.
Gotcha.
Quick follow-up question. How long has it been since we commissioned Old Boy to make the false
It has
moves?
probably been almost an hour.
Got
Probably
it.
enough.
Yeah, and
I'm
then
running back.
If you if you want to say like that guy's like a little bit further off camera this way.
Sure.
right?
Okay.
but I think I'm
Can
the
he
one.
be right next to where we're dragging the body?
It wasn't far. It wasn't far. If you think about it, it's like maybe like 2 or 3 alleys over.
Got it.
You know?
Okay.
Because that guy didn't get far before you tracked him down and
Yeah.
shot him. Like poor Squire. Okay.
For the record, he was being a jerk.
Yeah.
Yeah, he totally had it coming.
Wait,
He
I
had
just-
it coming.
I have
He
to-
had it
okay, I
coming.
have to say something just because this is a big compliment to Alex. Somebody, Jeff, hey, how's it going? It is not
Jeff.
a virtual tabletop. It is 100%. These are printed out.
Printed and
minis.
painted by
printed and
Alex.
painted.
It is
Thank
wild.
you.
Yeah.
And I was watching the YouTube stream being like, why can't I see my hand? Duh.
It has been a labor of love for several years.
Yeah.
My terrain collection grows too large, even potentially.
You're going to have to do like a...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have
One
plans
day.
for it, but it's going to be pretty intense.
Okay, so after Badger, we have the archers. I think the archers, seeing you dash out, are going to just turn and start fighting with the other soldiers in there. So, just those archers start taking pop shots at the Sun Touch that are still in the bar.
Hell yeah.
Ennui, your turn.
You have no more friends in the bar.
I know, well, and he like turned away from me and isn't dancing.
Because he tried to command his squire.
That never happens.
He'll just hear, wow, rude. And I'll leave.
Okay.
Let me get. Who? What's right there?
Me.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
Slave. Yeah, I'll hang out with you. I'll hang out with you. Yeah.
Y'all hanging out right outside the door?
Yeah, I'll hang out with them.
That was just as far as I could get. So you can go wherever you want.
No, I'll hang out right here because I don't want anybody to come out the door if I see them dragging the body this way. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, what's your strength?
Mine?
Yeah.
-1.
Me too. Slay.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna cast invisibility on myself and just lean against the door.
Okay.
Wait, does this door open? Which way does it
Outward.
open?
It swings both ways.
It's like saloon doors.
Just goes just like me.
The joke returns.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay. Hear me out. Can I do some funky stuff and chill touch around the door to try to? I'm just trying to keep people from being able to leave immediately.
Give me an Arcana check.
Okay. Nat 20, baby.
Oh yeah, you start to freeze up the
door shut.
hinges?
well, the hinges.
Yeah.
And by freezing the hinges, it's going to keep somebody from opening it.
Heck yeah.
So
Okay.
I'll say it's going to make it a little bit harder to open the door because you didn't use your action.
Yeah.
But it's going somebody's going to have to pass a check to open the door, right?
So you still have your action.
Yeah. No, he
Well,
uses action.
invisibility.
He uses action on invisibility.
Oh, gotcha.
So I imagine you do that in the reverse order.
Exactly.
Well,
yeah.
He was doing that instead of invisibility, I think.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna do that instead of invisibility.
Okay,
Because
yeah,
I was gonna
sorry.
lean against the door so nobody could
To
push
block
their way
it.
out.
Yeah. You could do that then. And then definitely using your action is going to bump up the DC for somebody to get the door open.
Sweet. Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Is
Is that it?
You gonna move further, or are you just gonna stay right there?
Well, I didn't want to necessarily leave you, but
I go soon. This is just as far as I could get
That's
because I was in the back corner.
Yeah, and yeah, I'll keep moving. I probably got another 20 feet or so just to go. I'll meet them. I'll start. You'll see him hold up a hand and kind of waving. Yeah.
If we get a free talk action as you come out, Tishnan would say to you really quickly, I think we should frame the squire's body so to go to the squire's body.
Okay, I'll go
Yeah.
help them.
So moving after you, Captain Strongheart, standing in the middle of the tavern. You hear his voice boom from outside. We are not your enemies, as he casts a spell in there.
As he casts what?
As he casts a spell. You don't know what spell.
Shout
You're
back.
not in there.
Yes, we are.
I just didn't hear what you said.
He casts a spell in there. He casts Zone of Truth. And then he yells, "We are not your enemies." Okay. That's going to be his turn.
Can I telepathy in there and start telling people, I want to kill you. This man wants to kill you.
If you can see in there.
I know, yeah.
You can. Moving on to the cleric that is in there. The cleric is going to... Yeah, the cleric's going to, again, try to calm one of the people that are fighting. And as the cleric holds up his holy symbol, one of the Sojitsan soldiers in there that is shooting people with his bow and arrow freezes up and falls over.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
Thud.
Next, Hozu, your turn.
So I see my friend moving the body, and I know I'm probably the closest person to the altered maps.
Mm-hmm.
Do I see some of my other allies running out from the bar?
Absolutely, you do.
Okay, I'm going to telepath to each of you. We have a friend. We are planting the map on the squire so that when they find him, they know that the Sojitians killed him, not me. And they will have the wrong maps.
Oh, is that who is with you over there?
I will return. I can't hear you. I'm running as fast as I can to get the maps.
So if you sprint at the end of your turn, you will just be getting to that guy. And that guy, as you run up on him, he's like, "Hey, right on time. You remember what we said?"
Of course, I remember. I need the map now.
I mean, they're not good, but I guess for what y'all paid me, it'll be all right.
It's perfect.
Okay. You don't know me.
No.
Yeah, exactly. And he puts the maps in your hand.
Thank you.
Okay.
Turn around.
Okay. You take off running. Okay.
Do you grab it with your mandibles? Does he like see pincers grabbing the?
Yeah, as I reach out with my like buggy hands, like the hair kind of off of the jointed appendages, maybe kind of
Gross.
scrapes against his a little bit.
Weird. Tish, your turn.
I would
Tish
like
on.
to get a little ways further and then hold an action
Mm-hmm.
that should someone bust through the door,
Yeah.
can I do an or is it just if it's just one trigger?
Tell me what you want to do.
So if someone busts through the door, or if the maps get placed on the body, to scream and go, "Oh, he's dead!" to try to get people to come outside, or to convince the people running out that.
Yeah,
like-
and you can do that as a free action. Talking is just a free action.
I just
You know
want
what
to.
I'm
I just
saying?
want to like be prepared to be like,
Gotcha.
okay, I got my acting up.
Are you doing anything else?
I will cast guidance on myself, giving
Okay.
me D4 to deception.
All right. As we move to the top of the next initiative order, back at the top is Abzaniel. Your turn.
Yeah, double move with this bloody body. Trying to just dump him in the...
Make it right to the front.
Oh, well, I was kind of heading towards the river.
Is
But
y'all
we'll
going to the
see.
river, or y'all trying to dump him in front?
Like towards the bridge.
He wants to be
Right
like
there?
right there.
I was...
It's up to your interpretation at this
Yeah,
point.
yeah.
Yeah. No, I that's what I know. I don't know anything about what happened. I was just like, if my friend told me that I should get caught and there's guys in the bar, maybe I'll act like I'm dumping them in the river.
Do you have an action? Because with Josu's bugs helping you, it kind of lets you move a little further. Did you want to do anything for your action?
I
Did you change your disguise already?
Yeah, I changed.
Yeah, he's
so
a
I'm
Sojisan.
I'm disguised as a Soji soldier.
Okay.
That's it. Yeah.
Badger, your turn. You were right
You're
here.
right here, because you said you wanted to go like around the corner.
Are we just trying to draw attention to the dead body now?
As soon as the maps are on
As
it,
soon as the
yes.
maps are on it.
Ah.
We're swapping out the maps for
Yeah.
the fake ones now. So like they'll find the body with the Sojishan running away from it. They'll be like, "Oh, a Soji
killed
killed
him,
the squire in the melee."
and they may think that the maps are still good. Use them, and
yes.
So if you want, you could just
Yeah, I'm gonna like.
continue to hide, or we're kind of in a weird because we need the maps.
Yeah.
So
I'm going to just kind of run, hide, maybe like behind this tree.
Okay.
Yeah.
Somewhere over there. I can't reach.
Roll.
But I'm just gonna like hide and kind of like observe what's going on with the body.
Yep. Roll stealth.
17.
Okay. Next we have Ennui.
Yes.
Only. Dutton, thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships,
Oh,
man.
wow. Thanks, Dutton.
Awesome.
Appreciate it. I'm gonna add your points right now because I'm not DMing for once. I can do that.
Since we're by each other, I'm gonna look over at you and go. So, do you think it would be better if I would still be inside? Because basically, they are going to come outside and find the dead body after we have all left.
I can scream, and you can run back in to get them and say, "Come quick." It can be a duel, like we both saw,
We both.
or seeing what is happening.
So, are you saying we are seeing the Weaver?
No, the Sojit kill.
Right.
We are the Weavers. Yes.
Henri has been distracted.
Don't get too lost in your undercover work.
Thanks for the 12, Dutton. Hope you enjoy your concert, man.
But that is just a suggestion. I know what I'm doing.
No, yeah, I do not. That's why.
Yeah.
I
mean, you can either leave so that you're not here anymore, or you can be a part of like, oh, we just stepped outside, ran into this guy, killing a squire. That's what I plan to
Yeah,
do.
well, since I've talked to the captain already, I have a feeling that's gonna maybe come in handy. So that's kind of why I'm waiting around. Yeah, I'm just gonna.
All right, what you got?
Same thing as me.
Do
just hold
something.
an action to.
Yeah,
Deceive.
I'm gonna hold an action. I'm gonna hold an action to cast a spell. Do I have to tell you what it is?
To dispel what?
No, to
Cast a
Oh yeah,
spell.
you got to tell me what spell. And you got to tell me what the trigger is.
It would be suggestion, and it would be if someone would come out of the bar before we're ready for them.
Okay, got it.
Gotcha.
Yep,
That's
you're holding
cool.
that spell.
Smart.
All right, next in the order is going to be Captain Strongheart. Last time he said we are not your enemies, and y'all here inside of the bar as things go from being like a rowdy fight to start to calm down. He is going to turn and head towards the door now, looking for the squire. And he is banging on the door. You hear him put his shoulder into the door, and you see the ice starts to crack that you did on the thing, but the door holds. The cleric is in there is going to the cleric that is in there is going to heal one of the people that got hurt, the Sojishan.
I got punched.
Yep. So the cleric's going to heal somebody, and then Hozut, your turn.
Well, I'm rushing back with the maps as fast as I can.
You're gonna make it back to by this time.
Okay.
So if you want to plant the maps, you can definitely do that.
Hozut's arms, he has many of them, but they're quite short. And so he's almost going to like fall on top of the body, and you'll see like just sort of a shuffling of appendages underneath his carapace.
Oh my god, I love it.
Yeah, as he places the maps where he found the ones prior. He
Okay.
would know where they were.
Okay. You doing anything else?
Well, if I still have, I would imagine that's probably either an action or bonus action to do. To like, well, no, I dashed in.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
So
I think
bonus
that's,
action?
Yeah, I think that's probably
Okay.
all I can do
Gotcha.
there.
At the end of your turn, there is a patrol coming across the bridge.
Sun touched?
Me? Or
Because I.
Anybody that can see the bridge.
I can see the bridge,
We're
and I have
all of us can.
advantage on perception. Come on, come on.
Can I use my passive perception?
23.
I got a dirty 20.
It doesn't.
What'd you
I
get?
also got a
7.
23.
Hell yeah. This side of the table's rocking.
Got an 8.
Yeah.
I'm still distracted.
What was your question? I'm sorry.
I asked if it was Soji.
Yeah.
Oh, if it's Soji, no, it is
Or-
not.
or
Anybody who got
sun-touched.
above a 10 can definitely tell that it is a group of mechanized, what looks to be auto gnomes. They're small, little mechanized people with one following behind them, kind of leading them through the way.
Do they have like
What'd
any
you
kind
roll?
of sun touch stuff?
7.
Even though you rolled a 7, you know this person leading these robots.
I know them.
Yes. You are intimately
Mm.
you intimately know this person.
Mom?
No. No.
No, my parents are dead.
You know this person as Elibus Fimmeltac, the person that you framed for your heist that went wrong.
Oh shit, he's not supposed to be out.
Her.
She's not supposed to be out.
Is there any kind
Doesn't
of...
look like she was put to death. Doesn't look, and she's wearing a sun touch robe now.
Oh dear.
My palms are sweaty.
You knew that she was like a mechanic, but now it seems like she is full on artificer. Like
She's upped her game.
yes.
Oh,
So you
shit.
definitely recognize
Yeah.
this person, even with the poor perception. You would never forget her face ever. You sentenced it. You basically framed this person to hang for the thing that happened to you. Okay, next in initiative.
Gotta do what I gotta do.
Let's see. Tishon, your turn.
It's my turn again.
Yep.
I'm gonna ask, are we ready? Because it seems like we're getting closed in on. Do we want to start the ruse?
Do it now. Do it now. Oh, come quick! We need help! Oh, someone's being killed!
Okay, I need you to roll deception.
Okay.
I cast invisibility on myself?
I mean, if you did, you just
No, I'm not.
disappear in the middle.
That's a nat 20!
Yeah, baby.
With a +2 for 22.
We needed that.
You hear everybody from inside start screaming. You hear Captain Strongheart, as well as you hear tactician Elibus. She's like, "What? What? Go see what they're talking about." Talking to her robots, and you hear the captain yell, "Let me out of here!" as he starts kicking on the door.
Okay.
Okay.
How long does it take to ritual cast something?
Anything else you want to
Ritual
do?
10
Tish?
minutes.
Anything else you want to do?
I would like to just look as I'm trying to play it up. Part of this deception is going to be that the squire ran out and knocked me to my feet, and as I was cleaning myself up, I looked up and saw the Sojit person killing. So like I'm just trying to maybe dirty up my clothes a little bit, like I fell on the ground or something.
I pull out my dagger and stab him.
Abzania.
Sorry.
Abzania, it's your turn.
Oh, Jesus.
Ennui does not care.
You swing
Well,
both ways.
Time for the skedaddle. I am going to go to the edge of the alley.
Okay.
I think you want to be seen. as
I don't think
leading.
anybody's seen you yet.
Well, all of
Definitely, he was seen by her.
Oh, she saw him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, she saw all of us too.
and she's
Yeah, ain't all that
and-
stand out there.
shit.
She can see y'all.
But I mean, in as far as like combat, right? Like it's 6-second rounds. She
Yeah.
walked up, and then immediately after, I was like, "Oh!"
Yeah, I guess what I'm gonna do is hold my action or
Okay.
hold a turn. I don't know. Can you delay?
You can hold a dash. That's an action, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna hold a dash to like drop the body
I don't
as
know if
soon
you
as the
can.
door opens, and run.
Okay, got what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Just so there's no
There's no question about it.
no question.
All right, Badger, your turn. What do you do, Badger? What is Badger feeling right now? This woman should be dead. This poor gnome. You didn't know her. She was just somebody working at the smithy, but her proximity to you when that went down just fell right into your lap. But now she's not dead. Now she's part of the Sun Touch, and now about to be staring right at you.
So, to be honest, Badger is slightly like paralyzed with, maybe like part fear, part anxiety, and kind of confused. Kind of feels like he was the beginning of this person's villain arc. So
One important thing
Tell
that
me
you
about
notice, Badger, she does not have a wayward thread or a black thread.
So it's supposed to be like this all along.
She is meant to do what she was meant to do, but she is not one of your targets.
Yeah.
Can she die
We-
anyway?
I mean,
No, I'm
Weaver teachings would basically be like, let the taut threads do as the fates command. But obviously, if in dire situations, I'd imagine you defend yourself or whatever you need to do there.
Or if a taut thread is protecting a wayward thread, take it out.
So I'm just gonna just to kind of buy some time and figure out what's going on. I'm gonna cast Disguise Self.
Okay.
As
just as a like a typical like townsfolk, not a not a soldier or like a soji, like
Just a
soldier.
soji worker.
Yeah, just a common worker, blue collar guy,
Okay.
lunch pail. You know.
You want to move? You want to go anywhere?
I would
a
like
lunch
to.
pail in hand.
I'd like to just stay by the tree, but instead of like hiding behind the tree, kind of act like I'm just chilling under the tree eating like.
You heard the scream and you're like, what's going on?
Yeah, I was just kind of like taking a load off under the tree, and now I'm like, whoa, what's going on?
Is that it?
Yes, yeah, that's all.
As
I'm
the
doing. I'm trying to
archers
be
come and
inconspicuous.
help them bust down the door. Okay, the door busts open as your shards of ice go flying off of the thing, and everybody's like at the door.
Brett, you want to move?
They're not gonna do anything. They just see.
But you want to move him now because he said as soon
Yeah,
as the
as
door
soon
breaks,
as the
he
door
sprints.
Oh, well, you were going to suggest, right, if the door opened before...
We're ready though.
Well, we're
Before
ready.
we're ready.
Yeah.
So, Abzaniel, as soon as the door opens, everybody sees you. You drop the body and take off running.
Yep.
Stop that soldier! They start yelling as they go to give chase. And then, what did you want to do, Onwe?
No, I'm not going to do anything. I was just holding suggestion in case the captain busted out before I was like ready for
Okay,
all
gotcha.
this to happen.
And now it's your turn, Onwe.
Y'all ever see that scene from Dragon Ball Z where Frieza's like, Broly, look, it's your father. He's been hit by a stray key blast or whatever.
Oh, yes. Yes,
that's me
that's
right
this.
now. I am, Captain, look.
Okay.
That Sojit killed the sun touched.
Okay. Roll a persuasion? No.
Deception?
Deception. Thank you.
Oh, period. I mean, even better.
Reaction still.
A dirty 20.
Okay. All right, it's your turn.
Is that a good oof or a bad oof?
I mean,
That's it? Or...
yeah, I don't really know.
Okay.
Yeah, you almost don't want to run away because
Yeah.
that would add suspicion to you.
Yeah.
No, I'm not running away for sure.
So it is the captain's turn now.
I'll go like run back to the captain and be like, protect me.
Do you want to? Hey, real quick. Do you want to hold that suggestion in case he didn't believe you? Okay.
The captain pushes you aside as he runs through. To check on the soldier. My boy. Yeah. Dude, I hate that part of the movie. I can't. I turn it off. I can't even watch the end of the fourth Harry Potter. Okay, like the books fucked me up, and then the movie really messes me up. Like
Cedric Diggory.
oh my
Rest in
god,
peace.
yeah, rip Cedric.
Good old Robert.
As Captain Strongheart runs up and sees the massacred squire, he's like, "It was a Sojit. He went that way," and he takes off running.
Sweet.
Dumbass.
I hope you have like Misty Step and then you drop your disguise or something.
Didn't you run? I thought you had a different disguise. He didn't make it all the way to you. He double moved. So.
Yeah, my goal was to get out of line of sight.
Yeah.
So
So
I wanted to be in the alley, around the corner, whatever.
you definitely would have
whatever
been further. Okay.
And disguise self is concentration or no?
No.
No.
No. Is it a free action to drop?
One of the clerics. So as everybody filters in,
I think so.
one
Might
of
be
the
bonus
clerics
action.
If it doesn't say it specifically, then I think it's free.
will try and heal the squire.
Using Revivify?
If I see that dude bust out a diamond, I'm gonna tell everyone to run.
Well,
No.
Revivify has to be done within a minute.
Oh, it's been way longer.
It's
than
been
a
way
minute.
longer than
That's
a
right.
minute.
That's fair. That's fair.
No, not not revivify. He just tries to healing word him, and hoping that he just tries to healing word him, and it doesn't work.
Some of the wounds
Hozu,
close up,
your
but he
turn.
doesn't start breathing.
Hozoot's not going to go anywhere because he doesn't want to draw any suspicion. But I am going to sort of slowly back away, maybe towards the wall while they're focused on the squires. Do I feel
As
like
the crowd comes in, you back out.
Yeah, do I feel like
Yeah.
I'm being watched? Like I don't want to run, but like,
roll stealth check
Okay.
to see how much how conspicuous you are as you.
Can I like display my carapace to like blend into the wall for advantage?
I would
on
say you
stealth?
have advantage on this anyway because everybody's focused on the dead guy laying on the ground.
I will take it gladly. Oh, I think I might take a chat roll here because that was a 1 and an 8. I do
Burn
have a high
those chat
stealth.
rolls. Burn them down.
What's the second highest thing we have, Caleb?
16.
Yeah.
16. I will take that for
Or
a
plus 7 or
23.
plus 8, yeah. 16.
Okay.
Yeah, brother.
Thank you, chat.
Thank you, Chad.
Honestly.
Are you
Scale the
gonna
wall?
go past this guy? Where are you going?
I see this hole in the wall right here. I'm going to
climb
try
through
and
a hole in the
squeeze through it like a little cockroach.
give me athletics check.
Or acrobatics or just athletics?
Just athletics. Is climbing is athletics.
What is that for me?
Do you have a climb speed? I thought you had a climb speed.
No,
Where's my athletics? It's not. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's
he does
bad.
not have a climb.
No, he doesn't.
He has extra arms.
And he already
but
used his
doesn't-
chat roll.
Oh, it's
Ooh,
a
is that
6 total. It's
Okay.
a 7.
As you as you go to start skittering up the wall, like it's the scratch, and you're not going anywhere. But I mean, you
Uppies.
I mean, you can try a different route. Yeah.
are. Yeah.
My
still have
allies hear in their head, uppies. Uppies.
Oh my god. Okay. All right, but your stealth roll still is pretty good. People still focus on that.
Yeah, and I
It's-
figure like my carapace is to them
Yeah.
while I'm trying to climb.
Exactly.
So I'm like kind of blending in chameleon style.
You do look like the wall, but they
think
do
you
hear.
are wearing the
they do
cloak of
hear.
billowing, too.
Yeah, they do hear a lot.
Oh,
of
I am.
They do hear a lot.
it
of
as a
scratch.
bonus action.
Okay.
Thank you. That helps
It
me.
says it in the dice roll chat. That's or a document.
After your turn, all of these auto gnomes and this beleaguered gnome all come rushing in as well.
It's a long stretch. You guys don't get to see my bald head. You get to see Brett's wonderful coiffed
Luscious.
of hair.
I love that word.
Coiffed.
As the
It's a lot better than waft.
as the robots start to form a perimeter around the area, and they are being commanded by their creator. Tish, your turn.
I would try to be. Oh, this is just too much, and I'm gonna try to get past. Like I'm just like trying to get to the water of like.
Are you doing it stealthily? How are you trying to evade?
I am trying to get past the blockade
Okay.
by being like I'm just too emotional about everything, and then get.
Give me
Get
a
back around.
deception check.
16. Thank you, Moon Goose McQueen.
Yeah, replacing that 16.
Moon Goose McQueen with the 16.
Ooh, that's a
Whoa.
21.
Yeah.
Yeah. The robot is like
Guidance coming in clutch,
Yeah.
by the way.
Well, I rolled with disadvantage and I rolled in that 20, so good thing you had disadvantage because it's a robot and it doesn't understand human emotion. Because I had an at 20 on board, but this robot is like as you were, citizen, and like
Thank you.
closes up behind you.
Thank you, and then I'm gonna just like, and then
Yeah, you're out.
action.
You're out.
Get
Yeah.
as far around the building as
You're
I
out.
can.
Okay. Next, top of the order, Abzaniel.
All right. I know what I'm doing.
Okay, what do you do?
I am spilling my coin purse on the ground, disguise self, old blind lady with a sign says "Help the blind" and a stick,
Okay.
and I'm on like face down, just shaking my hand at the darkness down the alley, like whatever
Like the Soji.
time and
With that, I guess that would be
appropriate.
a performance check with advantage.
I'm trying to deceive this person who's coming up behind me.
But you're not
talking.
talking to him.
Talking to who?
You're not talking to the guy. You get what I'm saying?
No.
You can deceive without.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
wanted to-
No. I get you.
If you want to
Talk to them and be like, say help the blind.
No.
I got it. No, okay,
I've just
yeah.
been run over by this. by this.
roll deception with advantage. Either way, you got advantage.
That is a 21.
Okay.
Hell yes. Warlock
Ooh.
coming in clutch.
That is a 21.
Oh,
That is a 21. Roll again.
really?
Roll off.
This
No,
is
this is
straight.
some-
This is
How about a
straight,
22? This is some Luciana shit.
We do have chat rolls, and you have your reaction.
You better.
You got to use it before you
I don't
know
know.
whether it works or not. You have to use it before you know.
That one. Or, well, you could do. Wait, how much is. You could do the 7 or the 8 too.
That's just plus. Yeah. No, go for it. That's what they're there
That's
for.
what they're there
Okay.
for. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I am going to roll my eyes and get a 25.
Okay. He rolled an 18 on that second one.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you needed it, right?
Yeah.
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 As he sees you on the ground, he runs. It like kind of runs. He's not on his turn, but he's gonna run past you. Okay.
And I'm kind of like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Badger, your turn.
I see my compatriots kind of like dipping out of there, so still disguised as the blue collar worker, I'm just gonna kind of like back away. First I want to observe, what was her name? Ella, what?
Her name is
Sorry.
It's all right.
Terrible of you not
Elibus.
to remember.
I know.
Her name
You
is
did all this to her.
What's that?
Elibus.
Elibus, okay. I'm trying to I block that part of my memory away,
There you go.
I mean,
yeah.
before you
save.
did that too, though, I feel like you might have felt some guilt. That's why you know her name is because you saw she was framed. You know, there was a write up. The town crier was like, "Elibus broke in, tried to do this heist, and tried to steal everything."
And her family lost everything, and
Yeah.
still keeps me up at night, but
She seems to be doing well.
so I'd like to observe
fair.
Elibus. I don't really care what's going on, but just if I can discern just a little more information out of her.
Insight check.
14.
Okay, so with your 14, watching her command all of these robots, watching her as she interacts with the other Sun Touch, she is not given the same amount of respect, it looks like, as the soldiers are being given. And even the other Sun Touch soldiers seem to be looking down on her and her machines. It's almost as if
Misogynist.
no, it's more along the lines of she was a criminal that was sentenced to death, but showed enough. Not even promise. Just her ability to make machines is more useful than her being dead.
Gotcha.
So they all look down on her a lot,
These
Okay.
didn't come
and
from
she
Maryland.
and she has a huge chip on her shoulder about it.
Okay.
You might have known that she was very chipper and a happy person before she got framed.
Looks like only one of us is left. But so I took that from you. But can I do that and then kind of back away
Sure.
at the same time? And I'm just gonna. I don't do so good with blood.
You're outside of the perimeter, so
Yeah, get me out of
Yeah,
here.
you're going. Okay, next. It is the archers' turn. As the archers start to chase after their captain, and then it's going to be on your turn. You are inside the perimeter.
Yeah, I've already seen everybody because all of my friends have dipped, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
you would have seen me pass the automaton to get out of the barrier, but
That way.
I mean, I went around the building this
Yep.
way.
Oh, you went this way?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Just to get away. I was like, I just need to get away, then I can circle around the whole town to get back to where I need to get.
Give me a.
Well, I'll go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Well, you can go either way you want, but you would have seen me go that way.
Can I get right here without somebody?
That robot is going to stop you.
This one?
Yep.
I had
Is
to
it
I had to
looking-
deceive it into thinking that I was too hysterical.
Can you put a magnet on its head and jumble its brain?
Well, can I get right here though?
You can get
Like to
next to,
talk
the
to
robot.
the robot?
Yeah, if you want
Oh,
to.
okay. Yeah, Slate.
There's also
Well, I'm
back in the inn.
Yeah, you just go back in, get a beer.
Well, I'm gonna follow. Like
Someone
my
like
thought
Kirsten
process
chilling?
is if I see,
I don't know
like I'm
what's
not gonna
happening.
try to split everybody up. I'm gonna try to follow him as close as I can.
The robot's gonna bar you.
Tish.
As soon as you get right there, the robot bars your way.
Okay, it bars my way, and I pet its head, and I go, "You are such a cute creature." And then, as if a void enters my area, you just see, and I misty step back here.
As soon as you do that, there's a alarm on the robot's head that goes, woo, woo,
Oh, shit. Threat level 2.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, we just got a second star.
Literally.
Y'all are at threat level 1 currently. So,
Somehow we have avoided threat
Yeah.
level 2 up
Yeah,
to
I
this
don't know.
point.
The
All right.
Soji, they're going to be threat level 2.
it's Captain Stronghold. As he runs by you, he's like, "Are you okay, ma'am?"
Well, this old lady's been knocked over before. I'll be fine if you could just go get that whippersnapper. And
Which way did he go?
I can't see. It sounded like he went down the alley.
Okay. And he takes off running.
You don't have to roll with this.
Perfect.
I believe you. I didn't know you were playing the old
The
lady.
cleric goes running to see if what he can see over here. You Misty stepped. You're going like you're out. All right. The cleric goes running over there. Hozu, what are you doing? You're the last one left.
Is it better to try and force my way through this hole or just
I think
get going?
is he already on the outside of the perimeter or no?
No, he's inside.
No, okay.
He's right here.
He's scurrying up the wall.
You can't see him, chat, but he's trying to crawl through a hole like a cockroach.
The hole is much smaller than the mini, so logic would dictate.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm hidden as it is right now, I'm gonna try and just sneak around that wall into like sort of the forested area on the other side.
Like that way?
Oh, like over the bridge? Or?
This
Or
way.
this way. Okay.
Yeah.
He is stealth, so I don't.
Yeah, you had a pretty high stealth. Okay. If you're trying to sneak past the robot,
Hide in the bush.
no, it's fine. What was your stealth before?
23.
Okay. You were able to sneak past this robot
Okay.
and make it around the corner, and make it around the corner where you see an old lady with some coins in front of her, going, "Oh, he went
Picking him
that
up,
way."
like, "God damn whippersnapper."
All right.
With a sign that says she's blind.
Yeah. And, it's like looks like a walking cane, you know, and a sign.
And
Not knowing who it is, you're gonna hear in your head, "You should not bother with the coins. You will be dead soon."
Can I respond?
You can respond out loud. It's not a telepathic like link.
It's not a
it's
two-way.
just no,
Yeah.
it's just
It's
like
not
you
a
talk to
message,
you.
yeah. It's just a.
I will say,
You have sign language too.
yeah, I will say out loud, "Oh, just picking up, just don't mind the old woman, just I'll get it myself." And like making a show of picking up the coins, but my offhand, so to speak, is like I'm trying to hold it behind my back or in a way that the least amount of people can see it, but you can. I'm like, yo, we cool. I got this.
Hozu,
Like-
as you see, this old woman is now apparently one of your another weaver that you didn't know was here.
So many of us here.
Y'all are all over. You and
I have deja vu.
yeah,
in this
you and
alley.
Abzanel.
Yeah.
You and Abzanel take off down this dark alleyway.
Yeah,
as
just kinda
we
make our
are going
way.
to take our break right now.
Ooh.
You have
Yeah.
successfully sowed some dissent, framed somebody for murder again, and successfully
We framed a fake
evaded-
person for murder this time,
Yeah,
though.
evaded the authorities. And when we come back, we will see as you reconvene somewhere in the city.
Oh yeah, we'll be back in about 10. Don't go nowhere. See you in a bit. Bye.
And then I cast fireball.
Oh, terribly sorry. I didn't know anyone would be here while the stream was running. Give me a moment to tidy up. It's much better. Well, while you're here, we might as well take a moment to thank all of our members for supporting the channel and bringing this stream to life. A huge thanks to Tides of Mo, Brett Venable, Tabletop Beard, Grim Reaper, Atmos Seeker, Justinian of Darkport, Angel Jobert, XIVM, Corey of Darkport, Angel of Darkport, Mike Gayer, Anthony Pace, Memebot 69,000, Dutin 103, Big Head Bro, Zebek Longfang, Lil Tired, Charlie Gardner, Leonard Zabo, Augustus, Mr. M, PG Animation, Quayne Bailey, Daniel J. Colby, Rose, King Viper, Scott Rossi, Neri, Caleb Hill, Toby Rogers, Halasan Gaming, Lawful Good Nun, Shadow Megumi, Bill Foltz, Voice of Odd, Sherlock Holmes, Simon S.M., Red Rogue, Puma Gaming, Kombuchi, Mark Strong, Henry Akinosho, Good Freak, Yoter Einerson, Derpy Ice Creams, Chad Jackson, Oak Parrot, Elemental Freak, Robin, Spellcrafter Gaming, Trent Adams, Isaiah Rojas, O4C, Unknown Pizza, Tygo Silva, Snom Nom, I Like Succubus, Jason96, Fables D20, Jose Perez, NM, Trollerbladering, Resolute Rebellion, Autolife, 12 Beyond 34, Matthew Stanky, Phil 4975, Chaos Hole, Triforce Samurai, and On the Ground, Jaggers, Richard Smith, Moon Goose McQueen, K, Daddy Dur Frosty, J.O. Hearn, Aaron G, John R, Almighty Zeus, Ira Wing, Will Plays Games, H.D. Siles, James K, Kathy Evans, Taylor Waterman, J.J. Sasquatch, Brendan Sparrow, DM Tip, Yamil Diaz, Gustavo Bolivar, Devin Beard, Curtis Ellis, Jerome Grant, Kyrie Williams, PNX, Sparky Pilot, The Algorithm, Alexandre Henriquez, Terrence Thompson, Honor M, Cabbage Cat, Don Tillev, James Norbury, Califer Kin, Abel, Solash Vol, Rick Jackets, Aaron Harris, Raider Black, Josh Cook, Fluffy, White, Dungeon D-, WikiWing, Athacorn Wadey, Dirtiness, Abolitz, Luso American, Drazadi, Le Top Hat, Bob Zippity, In7 Gallagher, Greg Shoemaker, and I know what you did last roll. You know, members get tons of unique benefits as well, like these weekly shoutouts and emojis that they can use in the stream chat, and a heaping helping of chaos points that can be used to, well, perhaps it's better to show you.
The most exciting feature for our live streams has come to YouTube. You can now roll dice live to help us in our adventures by using chaos that's built up by watching and interacting with the stream. All you need to do is keep an eye out for earning instructions that appear on our stream, and then spend those points by typing in the commands that correspond to the dice you'd like to roll. This feature is always available, no matter what campaign we're playing in, so be sure to hop in and help out our players because, well, they're gonna need it.
Thank you, you're all too kind, and the drinks are on me tonight! Ha 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 ha! Oh, you must not have enabled gifted memberships! Let me show you how. Ha 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 ha! What you'll want to do is make your way over to our channel page and then add /allow_gifts. From there, you can turn on the toggle for free stuff and join in the chaos. Ha ha ha! Now for my next tune, a little ditty about a dead necromancer named Pinky.
Hello, Drazad here. Oh my god, you have got to come check out all of our wares. We have so many different things. Help support the stream and get yourself some new magic items as well over at the Constructed Chaos store.
Greetings to all my bearded brothers out there. I'm Alex, also known as Constructed Chaos on YouTube, and I'm here today to tell you a little bit about my friends over at Tabletop Beard. This family-owned beard oil company is run by three brothers that have combined two great loves of mine. tabletop RPGs, and beard care. And it makes a lot of sense because, as I'm sure many of you know, growing and maintaining a healthy beard can be an adventure all its own. I started my quest back before I was even on YouTube, and I guess you could say I was stuck at level 1 for a while, constantly itching my way through life with a wild and unkempt beard and just trusting hairspray and regular shampoo to get the job done. Believe me, I was rolling nat 1s on just about every charisma check I made at that point. But eventually I started trying various beard care products like oils, butters, and balms, and I found some that worked well enough, but none of them really tied into my backstory. Not to mention my wife was constantly complaining about the smell. Then I was put on to the products from Tabletop Beard, and let me tell you, it was a match made in heaven. Or hell, depending on what kind of flavor you prefer. These guys use a premium oil blend of meadow foam seed, rosehip, golden jojoba, argan, avocado, and sunflower oils to create the most high quality product that contains no cheap filler or artificial oils that you typically want to steer clear of. And each scent has been expertly crafted and matched to a familiar TTRPG style, so you know exactly the kinds of vibes you're putting out without the scents being too mundane or too overpowering. To top it off, all their products, oils, butters, and balms are made in small batches, so the quality control is top-notch, and so is the customer service. They're always looking for new ways to meet and exceed customer needs, and I've even heard that they have some new ideas cooking up behind the scenes. So consider this your session 0 and take some time to check out Tabletop Beard today. Truly, they're the only starting equipment that you need for your own successful beard care journey. Bear Dritz here, letting you in on a little-known ranger secret that'll keep you satiated in the wild, even when you have no rations left. Ew, not that. I'm talking about subscribing to the channel and hitting that bell icon. It's easy to miss the signs of a stream going live if you're not prepared. So make sure to do that and... What was that? Hold it right there, adventurer. We're looking for some deviants that refuse to like this video while they're still watching. You wouldn't happen to know anything about this heinous crime, would you? Well then, as you were, but stay out of trouble.
In a world of darkness exists Geramentum, a beacon of hope in the realm of Terra. Our heroes, all with unique pasts, live here and are connected by a common destiny to protect the dream. Welcome to Darkeport, an actual play production company. Our inaugural dark fantasy D&D campaign, Gold, Green, and Red, is inspired by the lived experience of War Medic and GM Angel Gamble. Subscribe to us now on YouTube. Live episodes stream every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central.
It appeared out of thin air when they found it, as if by the will of the plains themselves. A curious and mysterious bauble that has turned up time and time again throughout the ages. Some have studied it all their lives, hoping to unravel its uniquely fascinating magical properties. Many more have used its power for their own, though all falling victim to fate in the end. Now, it calls to you. By chance, by destiny, by desire, it matters not. It calls to you, and it calls to be cast from your palm, so that it might deliver unto you the unknown wonders held within.
How much longer are they going to... Oh! Excuse me. Are they still not back? Wait there just a moment. I'll fetch them for you. The little chaos gremlins. You have people waiting, you know!
Welcome back.
Hey.
It's us again. We're still here. We didn't go anywhere. We just sat and theory
Stared into
crafted
the
how
void.
Bramble and Tishnan
meet.
might meet.
Yeah.
It's
in
not
the
like we
future.
could go anywhere. He keeps us locked.
Send help.
Yeah.
Silence! Blink twice if you're okay.
Yeah, he broke my ankle years ago.
He was just finally able to crawl to the table. That's why you've just seen him now.
Okay, so welcome back, everybody. Thank you for coming back after our break. We really appreciate everybody who is in thread chatting and giving these poor suckers some rolls because they really, really need it.
We really did.
As
Thank you.
each of you found your own way out of this horrid scene, you have one sowed some dissension between the Sojitians and the Suntouch, as well as sowed even more dissension by framing somebody for a murder of a squire, and additionally have managed to plant these forged maps of the countryside of Soji on this squire who was originally tasked with going get those maps. Everybody flitters out into the night using your training as assassins to meld into the crowds as you move away from this bloody scene. What is everybody doing?
Trying to reconnect with the rest of the group.
Yeah,
If
well, I know
together.
we're together.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Tish and I are together.
And we could probably get to where you are pretty easily by going around the bar.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I would honestly kind of be like radar pinging. Like, are you there? No, are you over there?
Oh, you over here?
Can you hear me
Are you
now?
over
these
there?
these random townsfolk are like, what are you?
What?
Who is this?
Wrong number.
Oh wait, you can do that? That's
New phone.
awesome.
Just message. Yeah.
New phone. Who this?
Technically, you can.
Ozoot climbs atop the wall and is like sort of in a 3-point stance as he billows his cloak because he's got the cloak of billowing. He's like very Batman Ninja Turtle esque.
It's late into the night, right? Like very dark.
Yes.
I'm gonna take my armor off and I'm gonna look to you and I'm say, hold this for a second as I fly up into the air.
Warlock strength.
It's like the last scene in The Matrix where he like hangs up the payphone.
He tells me to carry it,
And
and I am not carrying that. And I sit down and begin ritual casting Unseen Servant.
Abzaniel.
And I'm just looking for that.
As the adrenaline of the fight starts to wear off, you are flooded with the memories of your last 4 days
Oh, that
Here-
shakes me.
here in Teref, right?
Tirith, yeah.
Man, I'm so bad with places. I'm sorry. Tirith, yeah. You've been in Tirith, and the memory floods back to you of your last time you were in control. You attract a dark thread through the night and day, all the way from Imsford to here. And as you laid in wait, as the practiced assassin that you are, your prey came into vision. She was stunning, tall woman in robes, and as you jumped in for the kill, completely unexpected to her, your rapier passed right through nothing as she laughed and turned around as you struck at nothing, and she laughed and said, "A little fly in my web." And last thing you remember was her casting a spell, touching your forehead and say, "Do my bidding," and that was it. You blacked out. Additionally, as you kind of like are shaken by it's been so long, you remember killing multiple multiple, both suggestion and killing suggestion people along the way the last 4 days, and then staging their murders to look like it was done by weavers.
Oh man. Sorry, y'all.
It was almost ritualistic, and you can remember that it was compelled by her, and you remember her presence as she came to admire your work, and almost felt the satisfaction that she had as she sent you on to do the next thing. Additionally, in your possession that you got from one of the killed squires, was this.
Oh.
A prop.
Oh man, it's got some heft to it. No.
Somehow.
Oh, here we go.
Oh.
Here we go.
I pressed the D.
For those of you at home,
Press the
I'm
D.
pretty sure we all just saw a cryptext.
So, through killing multiple squires, you would have to go through their possessions and make sure that they had everything. Everything was perfect. Everything, she commanded you to have everything perfect. Everything had its place. Every needle in its spot to perfectly satisfy her killings that she needed to satisfy, but also to stage the weavers for the problem.
So there's a note. Expect another squire with the key. And I'm certain it's a key for this nightmare. All right.
Huh.
Wait, there's something in there?
Yes.
Yeah, there's something in there.
It's like, don't shake it that hard. It might put an eye out. All right.
Are you sharing any of this information with Hozoot? He's very trustworthy.
Deception check.
Yeah, he didn't kill any squires. That was all you, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
for real.
Ebzaniel is with these memories coming back, trying to hold on to the way into camp, how I met her. All of that information I'm trying to like hold on to, and I'm trying to push aside the useless murders that I committed. This key, this cipher is a secondary thought to Ebzaniel for the moment, and I'm kind of just trotting along behind my new friend.
Okay.
As I'm in the air, I'd like to use my thread vision just to help me figure out where people are. And then I'm like tracing the thread down and be like, that's not our friend. That's not our friend. That's not our friend. That's not our friend.
What friend are you looking for?
I'm looking for both of them just
gotcha.
to try to get our, because we're three together and they're together. So I'm just trying to meet back up.
I think you eventually y'all are able to, by ennui using the ping, and kind of eventually y'all make y'all way back to each other.
Okay.
With your owl eyes.
Yeah, and from you being up there, you're definitely like flying high enough to be out of the lamplight of people, but also high enough to see like down each alley and stuff. And you can see, you eventually find one that has Hozoot and Ebzaniel.
I'll go back down. I'll get my armor and I'll put it back on, and then they're like, I think they're over there. Who?
You think?
They're over there.
Oh, great. Okay.
You would hear in your head at this point, Ebzaniel, seeing you like in semi-deep thought. If you are one of us, if you are Hozoot's ally, why would you not abide your training? Why would you make the scene of your killing so obvious before Hozoot's arrival?
Roll a deception check. Roll an insight check.
What a stand-up
Leo.
guy.
I think we're gonna take something from the chat. No,
Oh, come on.
That's a
Oh my
10 insight.
He's some. I would say because it's only one off. I rolled a 9. I would say that you probably pick up on the fact that he's like not being entirely truthful about how that body came to be there, but maybe not.
Oh, I see.
Exactly sure.
I see where
Yeah.
Hosuit's going. And no, the 10 makes RP sense. I am shook at the senseless murders I have committed, and more shook that it was because have been dominated for 4 days, and I say as much. I was like, I was not myself. There's a woman, a wizard, some kind of enchantress that had me under her thrall. I did her bidding, but I'm trying to remember if I can get back to her. We may have an in if she doesn't know I've broken her spell.
Cunning plan.
Yes.
Do you recall? Was she?
My mission was to take her out, to remove her from the weave.
Was she aligned with Sojit, the Sun-Touched?
Sun-Touched.
Daddy DM.
Yeah.
Yes, she was a Sun-Touched.
And she was. You have killed errant threads before? Dark threads?
Yeah.
Or
Errant,
Yeah.
Errant,
errant,
Black-
Wayward.
wayward? Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, you're okay. Either
Wayward
one.
threads? Her thread was dark as night. Darker than night. You could see
Yes.
her thread in the middle of the night.
This was a thread that must be cut. This is someone who needs to be taken out. This was my charge, and I have worse than failed. I have aided her, and I think I will fix this.
Hosut believes there is still time to do better. Often, Hosut has found that wayward and dark threads are all interconnected. Sometimes they are wound together. Perhaps in seeking out your dark thread, we may find a way to complete our own mission.
What are you and yours working towards?
We are here to prevent further damage to our homeland.
Then our charge is aligned.
So, if you're willing to share it with them, like
I would
the
give
events
you the
of the
full
last
details.
4 days, yeah. In the time that you've been under charm, the king of
Oh
Imsford,
yeah, that was
the
you said
king
you
of
might have
Imsford was killed, apparently by weavers, but not so. And the whole entire army of Suntouch have marched east from Imsford, heading towards Banara. And this is where we are now, where this small group of weavers has been charged with causing disruption and stopping this army any way they can.
The Oracle has blessed us with information regarding the fact that the death of Imsford's king was a setup, that we are framed for this murder, much as I was for that squire you killed.
Yeah, I feel really bad about killing that guy.
So sorry.
Hosut does not have
A
very
lot of
good
nights in
people
therapy
skills.
to get
Yeah.
over killing this guy that you didn't kill.
Yeah.
No, it's coming back. Dude was dead when I got there.
No,
He was definitely dead.
Was it
his
not
face.
possible that
Do
you
you-
left and came back?
Maybe.
Do you and do you share with the group about all the killings that you did?
Yeah. No. In this, yeah.
And are we there? Are we all there now?
Yeah.
Okay.
After you found it, you put on your armor and you were able to catch up with them.
Yeah,
So y'all
I
all
would,
back
I
together.
would, as it's coming back, I would relay the deeds I had done. I'd ask if you all had encountered any other squires that had any ciphers on them because I have this, a locked device with a note saying, "Expect another squire with the key."
Can you remember which squire you found that one on?
Yes, I can. And I tell them as much.
Yeah, just a Sojishan squire that was. You actually caught him outside of town, heading northeast towards Freudan.
All right.
Tishan.
Oh yeah.
As you hear Abzaniel recount all of these ritualistic killings that he unwillingly did, being an order cleric, it strikes you to your core that something is very, very wrong here.
Mm-hmm.
None of this sounds normal. It just, you got a really bad feeling about this.
Yes. Someone is using command and control for wayward reasons.
Supposedly to frame the Weavers for more killings.
Guess we just have to offset those.
Yeah, y'all are like, that is not who we kill. We kill our own people. We're not those people.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
Ozid appreciates you sharing such dark histories with the group. This space is safe. And then
Yes.
the rest of you here, should we kill him?
And you say this woman is here.
Yes, she's in the camp.
What's the name of the king that was assassinated? The king of
Tillywith.
Oxford?
Tillywith.
Yeah.
Tillywig.
Tilly nickname Tillywith, real name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Badger's gonna look at I'm bad at
Abzaniel.
Abzaniel. Okay.
It's like
Abzaniel.
Daniel with an Abza at the beginning.
Okay.
I always think Azazel.
Badger's gonna look at Abzaniel and ask, so where were you the night that Tilly died?
And I remember that was
You do.
That was didn't kill him.
Yeah, you definitely weren't there.
Wasn't there.
You were actually tracking this dark thread in Imsford.
Yeah,
You were in Imsford, but you were not near the capital.
I had not yet been dominated. I was tracking this sorceress, this enchantress, I should say.
Like my dad always said, it's always a woman.
Tell me about it.
Do we think his dark thread killed King Tillywith?
It's a possibility. She may have others dominated, and we don't normally leave traces.
Oh.
You know, if they are pinning this on us, then there's
Regardless, it is our sacred duty to sever both wayward and darkened threads. I suspect that this will prove no different. We must take this under charge.
All right, what are we doing? What is the
he?
plan from here, guys?
How does a thread thing work? Can he best describe what the thread looks like, and then I get an aerial view and be like, "She's in that tent," or does he already know which tent she's in?
So
another squad.
the way it will work is he knows where he last saw her, which was across the river, in the big encampment across the
Yeah.
river. If you want to fly up and take a look over there, you can do that.
But he already knows which tent and all that stuff. We don't need to. Or
Give me
no, he just knows
investigation.
he's already in there. Okay.
Yeah.
Investigation.
The box is half the puzzle.
Before I do
Try
this,
not to
I will
break
cast
them.
guidance on myself.
Okay.
For investigation,
Yeah.
and then I'll fly around up there. For a 19.
With the 19, you can see a dark countryside with pinpointed almost 1,000 little pinpoint lights of campfires outside of many tents on the plains across the river. Among them, the inky black sky is above, but however, it is cascaded by a number of stars in the sky. But even with all of that darkness, there are two there are 3 really, really dark threads that come down towards the center of that camp.
Gotcha.
Oh, yeah.
Couldn't just be one.
I remember this.
From the last one.
Yeah.
Does she have friends?
Do I remember any other?
You see, actually, I'm sorry, 2 dark threads towards the center of camp, 1 wayward thread,
Okay.
and they're all kind of.
And the 2 dark ones
they're
are
not
like
all together.
dark.
Yes, they're not all together. They are kind of like just towards the center of the
Towards the
encampment.
center, but in different like tents and
Correct.
stuff. Gotcha. There seem to be a few things we can take care of in there. Not just this murderous wench.
Well, yeah, GM. Do I assume I know how to get back in if this lady, or at least get communication from her, because she was.
You were still in
giving me.
you were still in Imsford whenever she dominates you.
Yeah.
Looking across the river right now, going across that river is more of a suicide mission than you're already on.
Gotcha.
There are tens of that, like at least 10,000 troops.
Yeah.
Over there.
All right.
Like, even if you went in invisible, like, there's some really powerful magic users over there.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Yeah.
That we all die.
All right, what do we want to do next?
Would you consider this what we just did, a short rest?
Yes.
Period.
Everybody can hit the short rest button. Add some hit dice if you hurt.
If you want to heal yourself, you can click however many dice you want to use to try to heal yourself.
What's the plan from here?
So,
you know there is another
And then
squire
when you
out
click
there
Take it should roll them. and
with
heal
the
you back.
answer to this
Yeah, you can do
cryptex
as
that
many
you
as want.
found.
Do all of them if you want to.
You know that the
Two
first
should be
squire was heading
or
towards
three.
Freudian.
Confirm.
You know there's another squire out there probably heading towards Freudian as
Yeah.
well with the key.
Perhaps it would be best to lay a
D8.
trap as opposed to charging in headlong.
If you click it.
Yeah, I think we should open this. This is information that they obviously don't want their enemies to have.
Do
So
you think we are going to be able to open it without the key for it, though?
well, they need to send. I remember where the squire I took this from was headed. So I assume they're sending the key behind him.
Right, to
So
the
if
same
we can
place.
intercept the key, I say that's probably our next move, and we may learn. Their plans, which would better let us disrupt their movements.
You hear as Hosut uncorks a bottle of poison.
So,
I think that sounds like a great plan.
where was the squire you stole that from heading to?
He was heading
To Freud.
towards Freuden.
Well, that is clearly the option we must take then.
The other things I would just say that y'all know before this is that the Suntouch are gathering supplies. So anything you could do to disrupt supplies here would help. Y'all have already kind of did something with the maps to kind of throw them off.
And sowed some
And
discontent between
so
the
a
locals.
bunch of discontent. Yep.
Do we know exactly how long the Sojishan squire has been traveling for? Like, if we
is this a time sensitive?
like, because I feel like the sooner we leave, the quicker we can catch up to them.
Well, because
Okay.
he also might consider the fact that, like, if this squire is not meeting up with him, that something, happened in between. So, like, it's a time.
In one of my
potentially time
mini
sensitive.
flights, did I see how they're gathering supplies?
Or warehouses, potentially.
Yeah, like if they're
That's what I was gonna ask.
if they're stockpiling
A
things
granary?
anywhere, yeah.
Roll investigation.
Wood needed. Sorry, a game for my childhood. Just popped in my brain all of a sudden.
Do I take a dice
Voice
roll for that?
acting and everything.
I think I do, but I think I'm going to take the +8, which is going to put me at 16 investigation.
It's pretty easy to see that. you can see when you go up and you look down at the city streets lit by lamplight and torchlight. You would expect this is kind of the middle of the night. Luckily, last time y'all kind of rested, so like y'all won't really need to take a rest till the morning. But what you notice when you're up there is that city is still bustling. There are still tons of people running back and forth. A lot of squires running back and forth that are running supplies, pulling carts. You did notice that there is kind of north of the bridge looks like a supply depot, and then a little bit further into town is another place that seems to be bustling with activity as well.
I'll fly over there and see what that other activity is, if it's different or not. Is it just more of the same stuff?
Okay. I need you. Are you doing it stealthily? Like, yeah, roll stealth check. Is anybody going with him?
I'm flying across
Okay.
in the air, but some people can travel.
Do y'all
on the
want to
ground if
go?
they
Do y'all all want to go together, kind of thing?
I'm
it'd
gonna fly with.
Oh yeah, you can fly.
I'm gonna fly with.
Yeah, both roll stealth checks.
Who has the worst stealth?
I have a +4.
I have +9.
Oh. I'll cast invisibility on you.
So advantage, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
do real stuff.
Also a 20.
Okay.
Oh, you had 28. I thought you said 20.
Yeah.
I was like,
So, Tish, you think you're being real stealthy, just like an owl flying through the night. You don't hear them; they make no noise as they fly around. However, a little fairy makes even less noise, and as you're able to get closer, Badger, you can see in this warehouse that there are rations that they are running in, and I need you to make a survival check. As you get really close and you start to smell something a little strange.
A fart.
Oh,
You can take a dice roll if you want.
Yeah.
yeah.
Do we think, how important do we think? I feel like this is. Do I take a 10 or a 19?
or you can take the +7. Oh no, you don't.
No,
want to
yeah,
take the
No,
+7.
not that one
What's your
sitting on
survival?
board.
What's your survival?
It's, plus like 0.
Yeah,
I get no.
I don't know. We can.
Yeah, I would say the 19 if you
Yeah.
if you think it's
All right.
important. Yeah.
I'll take the 19.
Okay.
So 19.
So in this, like I said, they are stockpiling rations and they are stockpiling other supplies just to help them. But there are a bunch of barrels and crates that smell different. As with your 28, you're able to get very, very close, like up on a windowsill. Nobody saw you. You can see everybody stacking everything, but there's something that assaults your
Does it smell
nostrils.
flammable? Like combustible?
It smells like brimstone.
Fire and brimstone. I don't know what that means, but I've heard that phrase before. So it sounds like something we
It
want.
smells like
There's a demon.
it smells like
Devil.
if
If
you
I lit the barrels on fire, would they explode?
with your high survival check, that's kind of what it smells like to you.
Okay.
Like it's something, and you know that Sojishans have mastered.
I think fairy fire does radiant damage, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
It does.
Scroll up.
Fair fire doesn't do damage.
Oh, it doesn't
period.
even do damage.
It does make people glow though. This is
That's
support
what
spell.
it is.
It's very
That's
good.
What it is.
It's a very good spell, but it doesn't do damage.
I do have fireball.
Just saying.
Just throwing that out there.
Yeah, I mean, we could relay the information,
Yeah.
and then
If somebody can blow it up, then
Yeah.
while you're down there, I'll message you and say like, "What did you find?" And then you can tell me, and then I'll fly back and I'm like, "You found this."
Full Starlink satellite system.
Badger will just wait. So you're messaging me. So
Yeah.
in your head
Yeah.
you'll just hear barrels go boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have more words than that, but okay.
Did you use
I say it to myself. I don't say that back to you. I say it to
Message
myself
again.
while I'm up
Why
there.
use more word if less
Yeah.
words say same thing?
And then
In another part of the world, on another side, Drazad just
I'll fly across and then I'll say to any one of you or may all of you Badger found some explosive barrels. If anyone has any fire spells, I don't believe either of us do.
Well, in that, a little imp just vanishes on my shoulder, and it's just like, yeah.
Okay.
Or not vanishes, sorry.
Appears?
Appears from invisibility.
You look to the other shoulder for the angel,
Yeah,
and it is not there.
It's not there. Never was.
If an explosion may draw people to the streets, Ozut may be able to lay a painful trap for our two black threads.
Should they come? Yes.
We would probably imagine they would send their soldiers ahead of them. And I do not know if we could lay a big enough trap for the forward party and then the followers. What do you have in mind?
Ozut can cast a spell called Cordon of Arrows.
Oh.
Ozut can plant bolts in the ground and have them fire when an enemy enters the 30-foot range.
It might be a good idea to do that anyway, whether we get them or not, and just shout, "Get out of our town." So more
One of us-
discontent between the Sojit and the...
More.
Yes.
More chaos.
Yes. Do it from the shadows and just yell, "Get out of our town."
Yeah.
Very well.
Woohoo.
So, do you
So-
want to
So
prepare
do
the
I need to
trap?
bring that little thing over to Badger? And I point to the imp.
So
Somebody give me a Molotov cocktail.
Exactly. yeah, I'm like, let's
get the party
whoever's
started.
stealthy
In
and or invisible, let's show up to this.
a little bit north of there too. While y'all are both there, you see there's like a stable where there were some squires kind of getting ready for a journey. It looks like.
There are also some squires that you might be interested in. They might have your key. Ooh.
So should we kill some more squires?
So if the imp can make fire, I can take that to Badger, and then the you can lay your trap, and then the rest of us can go and kill squires.
Should we set it up to where the dead squires, like we frame them for whatever burns this warehouse down?
Ozut
Trying to
likes
mess
that
with the
idea.
supplies?
Write some notes and say, "Get out of our town," and leave them with the dead squires.
It's the squires stuff. I don't think they're burning it down.
Yeah, this is a Sun Touch depot, right? This is where the Sun Touch are storing their stuff, right, Brett?
Yes, there's two
Yeah.
depots. One of them y'all investigated, and it's like rations and
And the fiery
a couple
stuff.
fiery stuff. Yeah, barrels.
And that's for the Sun Touched. So if we blew that up, they would be upset.
There
or is
are
that-
Sun Touch people running there. There are also Sojisen people running in there as well.
They're probably
I guess what I'm trying to
shared
gather
supplies.
is it Sojish?
They are technically aligned.
I know, but
So-
is it the Sojit have already given this to the Sun Touched and it is theirs now?
Or is it
Is it like they're actively buying little by little from the Sojit?
They are taking supplies from this place. So this would be like
This
a
is for
Sojisen,
supplies.
Sojisen warehouse.
Okay.
yeah.
Where are they bringing the supplies?
To the
To the other warehouse.
Where's that at?
Back east side of town.
On the other side of the
I say we go
convoy?
for the.
On the other side of the town.
But the convoy's like this way.
All
the
of, yeah,
troops.
everything, all the troops and stuff are on the west side of this bridge.
So we need to make sure the squires, we don't lose them.
We should focus.
The warehouse will be there tomorrow.
Probably
the
with more
squires.
combustibles.
Yeah,
I mean-
the squires may
Alright.
get away.
Do we know that, or does it look like they're about to pack up and move again?
But we should also not.
Oh,
stay
this
long.
10,000 troops will not move in a day.
Right.
If they aren't,
No, but if the warehouse is where they get their supplies, it may not be here tomorrow.
it's nice.
Ozut believes that it is a question of what is a greater asset to our cause. Delaying their supplies is certainly useful, yes. but procuring information that this black thread does not want to fall into enemy hands, I think should take priority.
Right.
So we're going after the
The squires.
squires.
Yeah.
Yep.
How are we getting those? What are we doing? Moving stealthily? Going over there?
Well, we don't really have much attention pulled onto us at this point.
That's
mean,
correct.
Yeah.
We're at level
So-
1.
I
Yeah,
will redon my armor.
One, I could drop concentration and go back. I could go invisible and do
Sure.
whatever we needed.
I think Hozut believes we should move at full speed.
Yes, agreed.
On we
The
agree
fastest
with
blind
you as
lady
well.
just goes tip-tapping through town.
Slapping
I'm
people
still
out of the way.
in my blind lady disguise.
A squire walks by. She's whap!
Sorry, young one.
Yep. Just accidentally tripping.
But okay, so
Tripping
Sun
into him and
struts.
feeling his pockets for keys. I know it's not a physical key, but yeah.
do we plan on killing all of the squires we see? Because that would end up drawing attention to us.
Oh, for certain.
To-
I have no opinion. I just agree.
Yes.
All right, I need a group stealth check if they are going over there stealthily.
I'm going to use Lucky for advantage because I feel like
Okay.
this will be important.
Guidance myself into stealth.
What a waste.
What a waste.
It's a 3 and a 5. Like, jeez, man.
I got a 20.
Okay.
Got an 18.
14 for me.
Rolling rocks over there, Dylan.
11.
10.
I rolled a 2, but I have plus.
Ooh, that's not a very good.
No,
Well, you're invisible,
and I
right?
didn't cast Pass Without a Trace.
Did you
either,
recast
so.
invisibility on yourself?
Yeah, if we were like,
Then that would
Getting
give
ready
you
to, like-
advantage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
There you go.
21. 2.
Okay. So
22.
real quick, we got an
21,
11.
no, 2.
We got an 11. What'd you get?
18.
18.
22.
20.
20.
14.
We're fine.
14. Yes.
Well, I mean,
Pray-
11. Yeah.
3 of y'all did good enough to not draw
Okay,
too much
okay.
attention to y'all. As you make it to the stables on the north side of town, the large road heading out north towards Sojit and the mountains, you see a handful of squires and a couple of knights that are getting a couple of horses ready to go.
I would have been ritual casting Unseen Servant
Okay.
while we were walking to.
Yep. You have an unseen servant.
Thank y'all.
Abzaniel, perhaps you should approach the squires in your natural form to see if perhaps a key is given to you freely.
That is true.
Ooh, did he not kill someone for that one, though?
You definitely killed somebody for that.
Disregard what Hozut said.
Maybe.
And the Thorn
Dress
was
as that.
about to say-
Disguise yourself as that squire that you killed.
Oh.
I should be
that
down
would
the
be
road
a
already.
Good idea.
Oh.
I should be ahead of them.
You had to turn around because of an impasse in the mountains.
The one thing I think they know is the key and the lock should never be in the same place.
You've heard
So
rumors of
I
this.
don't know if we
Fair
want.
enough.
That is why they keep them separate.
Gotta keep them separated.
Gotta keep them separated.
I was going to say,
Yikes,
if you
it's
had like a
Yeah,
misty
this is-
step or something, you could literally walk up to the squires and.
Hozut is going to cautiously move towards the beasts of burden, the horses, I suppose,
Okay.
and see if anyone's watching.
Well, they're like packing these horses up. So like, I guess
Actively on the
And it's-
roll a stealth check. Is that what you're trying to do? Like stealthily? Like you can't see me.
Yeah, more or less.
Hozut doesn't move. You can't see Hozut. That's right.
I'm gonna use Lucky again because I
If
know
I
this
stand
one's
perfectly still, you know see Hozut.
important. Okay, much better.
Yeah.
That's a 25.
Yeah, Hozut, you're creeping around the edge of the torchlight as you make your way up there.
I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals,
Okay.
Period.
and the horse the horses will hear in their heads as Hozut makes
nice.
very uncomfortable
Yeah.
eye contact with them. Have you seen anything that these squires might be carrying resembling a key?
A key? Can they talk in your head?
Yeah. Well, they
Oh,
would.
no. I guess
They like
just
just
talking
bray
out
and I
loud.
can
Yeah,
hear
yeah.
it. Yeah.
You hear like a key?
We got
Hey Ed,
keys.
Ed, did you seen anybody with a key? No keys, just communications and orders and stuff like that. I don't know.
Golden.
Of all the
Wilbur. Wilbur. And another horse is like, he wakes up. What? Did you see a key? No keys, just papers. And he goes back to sleep.
you guys see like as Hozut is communing with them. It's almost like that scene out of Sleeping Beauty,
Yeah.
where she's like talking to all the birds, except it's Hozut with the horses.
I would like to point out that a key for that is
Is
not
going
a
to be
physical
Yeah.
key.
a piece of
It's
paper.
gonna
And
be
so
a piece of
he'll
paper,
kind
yeah.
of pivot there and say, if any of these squires had important information, which one might it be? Who carries themselves with a great esteem?
Give me a persuasion check, because these are like their.
These are
Yeah,
some
they're
loyal
enemy horses.
Yeah, exactly.
They ride you all day. They have it coming.
Sorry. They ride you all day, and they had it coming.
Oh boy!
I can't get away from that.
I was like, okay, no, don't say anything.
This
I
whole
was over
session
Brett
has
and
had
I was
a
like,
very
nope.
I think I,
sexual
need
undertone.
I think I need a plus from chat. What do we?
We have +1, +2, and +7 currently.
I'm gonna take the +7. Sorry, for a total of 17.
Okay.
I wish that I can redeem my points in chat.
We
They
are
got
running
a
low on dice
17,
rolls.
but they have a -1 charisma. I mean, I guess this is the first person we've ever talked to, but I mean, who's the most important, Squire? Is that what you said?
Who holds himself with a high esteem?
Who holds himself with a
I
high
mean-
esteem?
I mean,
Who may carry information that we seek?
I mean, Dawson kind of acts like he's all big and bad. Squire Dawson.
How attached are you to Dawson?
I don't know. He's Ed's his horse.
Ed, how does Dawson treat you?
You know what? Not the best. I almost threw him the other day.
Would you like for Hozut to send Dawson up a creek?
I mean, I don't want you to kill him, but is that what you're saying? The creek?
We'll just put him to sleep.
We will simply set him adrift.
Go for a swim.
Roll a persuasion check, I guess, again, real quick.
Roll animal handling.
I'm not taking it.
No, animal handling. That's
Hey,
better.
I'm good at that.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's better. That's better.
11 still though.
Okay.
I forget that's a stat.
Okay. Don't kill him. I don't want to have to deal with getting used to another one, but yeah.
Understood.
Okay.
I will make sure he knows to treat Ed with respect.
Damn right. Mr. Ed. Treat him with respect.
You are very handsome, Ed. I felt I should know before I took my leave.
Oh, he shakes. I am handsome. Yeah, more people should. Yes.
You are a good horse.
I am a good horse. He kind of does the little horse nod to you.
Do you know which one is Dawson?
Which one is Dawson?
There you go.
He shakes his head. He's like, and he shakes his head at a group of squires, and I guess you can kind of tell like which one's which.
Okay.
So you
He's the
know
one.
which is
He's the
Dawson.
one with the blonde hair over there.
He sounds like a Chad.
Got it. I will pass this information to you all telepathically.
Okay.
I will.
What is?
The minute we get that information, I'm gonna message you and I'm because I've had this question. Could the message not just be on the horses? Ooh. Because they're packing the horses with notes and things. So I'm like, would it not?
I'll take a bit of rations out of my carapace, and I'll move over to Ed and sort of like pet him. For your troubles, Ed. And I'll try and like dig through his pack
Ooh.
to see if
Ed doesn't. You go through his pack, and Ed doesn't have really like. He has a bunch of paperwork and stuff, but he doesn't have anything that looks
Like what we're looking for.
exact.
does he have rations?
On the horse?
No, I take it back. Upon realizing that there's not much there, I am going to loose the saddle so that
Ooh.
it will like tumble
Come
off
loose? Yeah.
when somebody
Good.
goes to ride.
Give me. Oh, what would that be? Sleight
Probably
of hand.
Sleight of hand,
Yeah.
yeah. 19.
That's
Oh,
what's
we
up.
We needed that.
Yeah.
Pieces of paper.
With a 0 modifier?
Plus 4.
Oh, okay.
I'm
I thought
a
I
ranger,
saw-
so I got dexterity.
No,
I
that's
thought I
great.
saw 19 on the die,
Okay.
but yeah.
Okay, so what do you do?
How far away am I since I failed like the stealth check?
It's a different stealth check. Roll a new stealth check.
The group one was to see if we got there without being concerned.
Without being
and we
confronted.
We helped
Correct.
you enough with your loan, so we're all in the same
Y'all had
place.
3 passes and y'all had 2 fails, so
Okay.
y'all made it without issue.
Can I? Can I use
That
lucky?
counts. That counts.
Yeah, lucky
yeah,
gives you
yeah. You
advantage.
gotta say it before you do it.
I'm gonna.
But then
use
roll with
lucky.
advantage.
I have
Oh wait.
a strange
Oh,
question
yeah,
for you.
Sure, go ahead. While he's figuring it out.
That note that says meet up for the key later on, blah blah blah. That's not. It's not written on like. It's like regular paper, or does it seem to be like a particular type of parchment from like Imsford?
Like a letterhead?
No. Like
from
is it
the
just like
desk from the desk of the
Does
Imford is
Does
dangerous.
Imsford paper look different than
like
Soji
does
paper?
Imsford make their paper out of like sandalwood?
Imsford's paper is
Sandalwood.
like bleach white.
Yeah.
They make it out of skin.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Or yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is it
Yeah.
like some like weird material, or is it?
No, it is regular paper. It is regular parchment.
That's right.
It's not my lore.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
It may be a couple of shades whiter.
just
I'm not
kidding.
gonna like. As soon as you were like, it's starch white, I was like, perfect. Get locate object right now.
Well, we have to long rest, but yeah, I could do it.
30.
A
With
30. You can be anywhere you want.
okay, so
Like you want to do. Yeah.
You just see him go as he disappears.
oh wait. No, that was stealth. So not 30, 28.
Still,
Okay.
like that is approaching God level stealth. Like you are invisible in the night, hopping from shadow to shadow, fluttering, not making a sound. You can get as close to anybody that you want.
Perfect, because I would like to get as close as I can to Dawson and pickpocket him.
Okay, roll a sleight of hand.
I'm going to use lucky again. Wait, can I use?
Yeah.
No, I can't use it twice in this thing.
It's not a turn.
Okay.
So yeah, we're outside of combat.
All right, might as well.
And if you wanted to use locate object, you could. Because you
Okay.
know the object. You know what you're looking for, right? You know you're looking for a piece of paper that has a
I see
key
what you're
to it,
A
right?
cipher on it, yeah.
That's the okay.
I don't
would
think
need the long rest.
like you
That's fine.
in your head you can imagine the piece of paper that has the answer to the thing you're looking for, and
Yeah.
that is enough to like
And I'm
pinpoint
assuming
what it
it's
is.
like we're realistically talking like that cipher is it'd be a 6
Letter.
letter
everything
word
about
at a
that
stroke,
cipher, the way you handle it is exactly
what it would be. In,
what it would be in the
Okay.
yeah.
So it has 309 million combinations.
Yep. It is 6 letters
I'll get
long.
started.
Yes.
24.
That was gonna make my unseen
With the
service.
24,
Zero, zero,
you're
zero,
able
zero,
to
zero,
go
zero, one.
and start
Zero,
kind
zero,
of
zero.
darting your hands into his pockets and his bag that is at his side, and roll 8d10.
8d10.
Are you about to get a
Whoa.
lot of gold, buddy?
I don't know how he rolls.
Here's 4. if you need
It's at
more.
least
And
8.
then I have another
4, 5, 6, 7,
Got one.
8. Oh, I got him
8.
somewhere.
You just
Oh
got
wait,
an
you
8.
said 8d10.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Look at us with our D10s.
What? Add them up.
Yeah, that's how much gold you get. Not only do you get this much gold, but you also are able to. You also get a dice, and that dice, so you get 37 gold. But the other thing you get, and as soon as your hand touches it, it's a set of dice, and you know it's a set of dice, but the dice are weighted. You feel it immediately. Your thieves' hands know when you're holding a set of dice.
Oh, this guy likes to pull one over on people.
Yeah. But that's all you found.
Now take those dice out and roll them to determine how much gold you find.
Oh my god.
That's all he had. He has like other personal effects, but nothing else. And you can tell this guy's full of himself. He's boasting. He's putting the other two squires that are near him down, like talking over them, talking to them like they're pieces of shit. And like he thinks he's some hotshot.
What is he saying?
As you come,
are there any words that stick out to me as words that could be?
He's like, y'all are so fucking stupid. I can't believe y'all lost to me again in Dragon Dice. What a bunch of idiots. I can't believe it. Guys, y'all might as well just, next time y'all get y'all stipend, just hand it right over to me. Because y'all are a bunch of dumbasses.
Suck.
Can I leave?
Okay, wait.
How many words is the cryptex?
It's 6.
From
Can
the
you try to
previous
work
session.
it?
That's exactly what I was just thinking.
Wouldn't you? Oh, yeah, you can.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Wait,
would
will
like
that
to
really
leave.
unlock if we do it?
The
Hey.
calling card.
Yeah.
What?
Gimme.
It's like a fuck you.
Try dragon.
And if you want to, Ennui, did you want to cast?
Yeah, I'm gonna try dragon. If dragon doesn't work, I'll kind of talk to everybody and explain that I could also alter self to look like the captain. This thing is dope. And command the squires to give me the key because the mission has changed.
If perhaps dragon does not work, try Dungio. He got it.
No, stop.
And
My fingers are too big.
What do you want to do?
Give me the layout again. We've got a knight,
stables.
a single knight, and
Like stables at the end of the turn, at the end of town. There's 3 squires that are loading up 3 different horses, and getting them ready for a long journey.
and no, I thought there was someone of authority. Was there not a knight?
There's
there?
not anybody of authority
No,
right
no.
now.
Okay.
What do the other
Yeah.
squires look like? The other two besides Dawson.
Just very nondescript.
Okay. Cool.
I mean, just they look like squires, right?
Yeah.
Just poor squires.
A whole lot of nothing.
Give me an insight check.
I'm good at those.
What you want to do?
I'm gonna take a nod to my companion over here, and I'm gonna disguise self into a high enough ranked a high enough ranked officer that they would not talk back, but not so high that they would like be like, you're not the admiral. Like,
Gotcha.
there's only one, whatever.
Yep.
Like, and you're not him.
You'd be like
So-
a
Middle
captain. You would be
management.
like a captain.
I'd be like, upper middle management,
Yeah,
whatever
upper
that
middle
is.
Assistant to the regional manager.
Insight?
Exactly.
27.
One of the other squires, while this guy's berating him, is got like a little smirk on his face.
I'll message you and I'll let you know that. I'm like, see if you can check his pockets while you're over there.
All right.
Before you do that, so you want to?
So yeah, I'm gonna I'm gonna
I'll tell everyone.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
disguise self and communicating openly with the party. Like,
Yeah.
I think I can get them to give it to me. If I deceive them into thinking I'm a captain, then I can say the plans have changed. They need to continue on and act like they have the cipher. But
Now, there's one stark difference. My spell is more complete.
Alter self.
Yes. So, potentially maybe let me do the talking if.
Yeah. No.
Keep
Good.
Switching to
This is
Drazad.
this is a good idea. Go for it. I have a
That is what
9
I
in
think we can
deception
do.
and free.
I have a
disguise
7.
selves.
Period.
That is
Let's
all.
go.
That is all I was
Can I
thinking.
can
of.
I message
going.
back whenever you do that? And
Yeah,
just
yeah.
Say like, if it doesn't work, distract him. Badger will-
we will misty step out of there. I'm out. Gone.
Oh yeah.
But I just want y'all to know I will
Yeah.
pickpocket them.
Also-
if it doesn't
We'll create
work.
it.
Well,
Yeah.
no. At like
While we're talking.
Yeah.
yeah,
distract
while we're
them and I'll
distracting, we
pickpocket them.
can do 2 prongs.
It,
So
it seems like it's maybe that one. He's got to smoke like he's actually knows that he's better than the other guy, than Dawson.
I think the
Ennui.
kids
Okay.
say it's a
Ego.
shit-eating grin.
Yeah.
okay.
Bring these. They seem to react well to food. I'll pass you rations.
No, I'm not talking to the horses. This is not.
Ozud understands.
Yes. Okay, Jose. You're a valued member.
So which one of you is going in to deceive?
I think we're both going in.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Or I can. Go
Yeah.
by
No.
myself.
That's even better.
Y'all
Yeah.
are both going in to
I just figured-
Yeah,
Yeah.
if y'all are both going in,
I'm
you
going
have the
in
worst
As
deception,
old
right?
Boy, technically, yeah.
Less
+7,
good.
and he has +9.
So is one of y'all a captain and one of y'all a lesser ranked?
You, I am going to turn into the man that I was dancing with in the bar.
Oh, good idea. That guy's the captain.
Nice.
Okay, and then, yeah,
And then
you-
I'm
Are you
I'm
a-
your bodyguard. I'm like your
A bodyguard.
muscle.
Okay.
And I'm going to disguise self so that I am the exact size of me, so
Mm-hmm.
that there's no discrepancy physically,
Gotcha.
other than the insignias
Okay.
and the armor. It looks.
So
I'm
you-
gonna
I'm gonna cast guidance deception on.
Okay.
yeah, and then I'm going
And
in.
y'all cast your
Guidance
spells,
is still
and y'all,
good.
you cast your spells.
better.
You look exactly like the
like it
captain
better.
from the bar.
Mhm.
As you walk up to these squires, what do you say? They snap to attention like, yes, sir.
Why are you all standing around?
Sir, we're packing our.
You were doing a bunch of jack shit, is what it was looking like.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Tell them they better not have been playing dragon dice.
Were y'all gambling over dragon dice again?
Yes, sir. We were.
Yeah. Why? That's not y'all money.
Sir,
That's for Imsford.
that's what we get paid, sir, to be in the Imsford
That's
army.
debatable.
Yeah, backhand them. Like, don't talk back to your betters.
Oh, you hit him?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Roll the attack.
Love it. Let's keep going.
Yeah, that's I don't know what unarmed.
It's like your strength. It's
Straight-
one-
There should be
if
a
it's
plus. There should
zero,
be an action.
it's one.
Yeah, 20.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you definitely hit him.
Yeah.
So you slap him.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
takes 1 point of damage.
As soon as, and I don't even say a word. I
Yeah.
just, as soon as he talks back,
Yeah.
it's just pop.
And
I
as
mean,
soon
he
as
didn't talk back. He answered your question.
back.
He,
As soon
no,
as he
he
does
said
that,
that's not your money, and he's
Okay.
like, "Sir, that's my money."
I know it. Okay, it's all right. It's all right. We,
like that
we
movie
came here
with
for
Vlad.
one thing. Let's get it
Yeah.
over with. Which one of you has the key?
Sir, we don't have a key.
Sir, I don't think they know what they
So-
have. Just get all of their papers, and we will.
Search them for contraband.
You hear telepathically.
Yeah.
I'm suddenly trying to.
They don't know.
When
what
he
they,
says,
they don't.
when he
of
mentions
course they
the key,
don't
do any
actually
of them
know.
react in like an actual way, or?
Oh yeah, can I roll
No,
insight?
I don't think they have a key.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't know. Just take their documents.
Useless, all of you. Give me every piece of paper you have on your person that is in regards to the war.
So they start emptying their satchels and things that they have, and I need you to give me a perception check.
If squires have been gambling, they probably have illicit materials.
Uh,
that captains
I
may
need you
want
to give me a perception check
take
as well,
away.
Badger, and you too, Abzo,
15.
Abzano, Abzaniel.
I'll tell
24.
Jose, maybe check the other horses. Or,
Man, my dice are hot.
What'd you get?
tonight.
No, it like landed like cock.
Roll
Yeah,
it.
so
again.
roll again.
yeah.
All right, please.
24.
Perception, he said.
Yep.
How important is?
No, I don't
this?
think it is.
Okay, I'll let
Because they rolled well.
Neither of
yeah.
y'all see it. You see it.
Yeah.
You see it. As they empty everything, one of the squires puts a small scroll in his pants.
Mm-hmm.
Check his butt.
Is it the one that smirked? Is it the one that smirked?
It was the one that smirked.
I do have my team servant as well.
Can I slap him on the butt and
Good game.
sleight of hand it out of his crack?
Do you want to slide a hand in?
Oh, absolutely.
Well, you don't know. Only
You
you
didn't
know.
see
Yeah.
it.
True shit. Communicate it to me.
You have sign language.
I go to and I sign at this one, just as concise
Butt crack,
as I
and then
can.
you point at it.
No, and I walk up to him and I try to make a show that I am kind of hiding what I'm saying from my captain, and I say, the cipher has changed. You are compromised. This comes from, what's her name?
You don't know her name.
I don't know my target?
No, you never called her name.
The one I was charged to assassinate?
I mean,
You weren't charged. You just see threads
Yeah,
in
you
the
just see
sky,
threads
and
and you chase
you
them.
were hunting down the thread.
Oh, I thought I was sent to kill this
I
one
tell you
woman.
what. I tell you what. You
I
roll
have
a,
all of my research.
you
and
roll
my
a history-
weeks-
you
my
roll a
weeks
history check.
Okay. History, golly.
I'm rolling that dice next time. It's rolled like an 18 and two
24.
19s back to back.
It's the dragon dice.
Enchantress. Omnisnat. Wait.
Omnisnatch?
Omnifinisnitch.
Omnifinishnitch.
That's what it looks like.
Did you come up with that name or did he come up with that name? Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Yeah.
Yeah, he
That
did.
tracks.
They call her Enchantress Omni.
Yeah, they better.
Yeah, and so I say,
They did and they do now.
Absolutely.
Perfect.
I tell the squire in a hushed tone, so his fellow squires and so my captain doesn't hear me. You are compromised. The enchantress Omni Snatch has.
It sounds so dirty.
We just call her Omni.
That's how she lures
Omniscient,
others into her
Yes.
charge.
That's why she's so dominating. It's the Omni Snatch.
Oh my.
She has sent me to retrieve. She's sent me to retrieve this. She has sent me to retrieve the cipher. You three must continue on as though you still have the information you carry. And yeah, I'm just blowing smoke up his ass.
Yeah.
I see.
Roll deception.
Ozud has heard it has teeth.
Oh.
Yeah.
19.
Yeah.
Ooh.
See, I knew as soon as I would fucking say something.
You rolled a 19?
I rolled a 19.
They also rolled a 19.
Oh shit.
Reroll.
Look,
Bring it on.
he's like, both. Look, he's like, sir. She told me she would kill me if she said nobody is to have this.
Voice down, soldier.
Works
Like he's whispering. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
but he's also like,
Wait.
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
gonna die.
for anything, right?
Yeah.
Wait, real quick,
Brett.
Brett.
Go ahead.
Can I silvery barbs that?
Oh, you can if you want.
Must reroll. You magically distract the triggering creature.
Whose side are you on?
One reaction which you take on a creature you can see within 60 feet when it exceeds on an attack roll, ability check, or
It's
save.
an ability check.
Yep.
And he just rolled a 13 on that dice, which is not enough to beat your
And you
original.
can give one of them.
So as he
Yeah.
you see him clutching at his pants,
Yeah.
and he's like, I don't want to die. She's going to kill me.
I try
like-
another tactic. I say the object is unsecured. This information must be secured.
He's like, yes, sir, and just slips it to you. As
palms it. Yeah.
Yeah, he kind of palms it and hands you a piece of paper.
Do I
As
see
you
this?
Yeah, I just looked up the document I gave you for people. That is a terrible name. Very sorry about that.
That is actually the name, Omni Snatch.
No, Amphenstab.
Yeah.
Affenstock. Oh, okay. She's like German.
I wish Morgan
okay.
was here. Get fucked. You didn't even know how to pronounce it.
Morgan's gonna watch this later,
For
right?
the record, it's been like 2-3 months since
Yeah,
I looked at
exactly.
this.
That's so funny.
We're gonna call her Ami because that's short for omniscient, and
Yeah.
that's right on par. All right.
There we go.
So I rolled a perception check to see if I saw them pocket it.
Absolutely.
If that's okay. It's a dirty 20. So as soon
I don't
as
think he was trying to. He's
He
like,
even signed to us that, that's what
No,
he was
no,
doing.
I know. But
Yeah.
as soon as I basically like see it happen, that's when I'll start like, all right, get back to work, and I'll start.
Or just take
"Come
one of
on,
the
let's
papers.
go."
It's like, this was it, you idiots, and then walk away with that.
yeah. roll intimidation because I think this roll's going to be important on how well you scare them into getting on their horses and getting the fuck out of here.
21.
21.
Yeah.
Dude.
They all snapped
Squeeze
too.
out that extra one.
I had to think
Yeah.
about it.
They all snapped. Well, hold on.
I was like, what's plus 4? It's been 7.
Yeah, they roll a natural one. So they all snap too, and they jump
all turned
on.
to dust.
They jump on Wilbur, Ed, and
Fucking like
You
Joe or
named
something.
I
them.
know I forgot
Wilson.
Wilson. Yeah,
Omni
and,
snatch.
they jump on all
Wilbur.
3 of their horses, and
No idea.
Ed turns and looks at you and is like, winks at you, and as they take off and they fly down the road. All of a sudden, Dawson's saddle comes loose and he's thrown from his horse.
Look at Dawson.
So you now have a cipher. You now have another
hear-
scroll.
oh
all hear in your
shit!
heads.
It's not just the
No, I know. It's like letter equals letter, huh?
no. That's what I meant to say. There you go.
That's what I meant to say.
Oh, he's even got the burn marks on there. Omni put out
Okay,
a
read it
cigarette.
out loud for the audience. for
Also, the
for
coffee stain, so
Nice.
it really doesn't fit with your white as white.
Are we all back together? I'm assuming now.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I would say y'all
Do we have
all
a Batcave
reconvene.
yet?
I mean, y'all Batcave is like any alley y'all can find.
Fuck, man.
It's wherever the squire we murdered was staying. His
The
apartment.
first one. So Caleb, what does it say?
I am with you, yet unseen. I follow you, but never lead. I'm so sorry. Silent as a something. Wispy?
Whisper.
Oh, whisper. Dark as night.
Context clues.
I vanish in the...
Daylight.
No. I don't know what that word is. Something of light.
Vanish in the.
What does it say,
Omni's
Brett?
got really rough
I
handwriting.
don't remember.
Can you read it?
I did this a long time ago. Here, give it to me.
Yeah, I don't know what that... I vanish in the something
Give
of
it to
light
me.
is.
I can read my own handwriting.
We're all trying to figure out. I'm like, Brett, you know what it
Jeez.
says, and you're like,
Yeah,
I don't know.
I've forgotten the rest of it.
I am with you, yet unseen. I follow you, but never
Oh.
lead. Silent as a whisper, dark as night. I vanish in the absence of light.
Oh, you just hear on We Go, after he reads it,
Is it shadow?
it is literally a shadow.
Yes.
I'm already on that shadow.
This was a ritual in our training, was it not? Be like a shadow, and then they said all that stuff.
Oh.
Jose
You are
does
very
not
right.
understand. What is riddle?
But honestly, ignorance is bliss.
Last name Riddle, first name Tom.
Whoa.
Middle name.
I'm so
Marlboro.
excited. Yeah, good luck. Marlboro. Have fun with that thing just to spell dragon.
What is everybody doing while Daniel toils with this?
Well, I guess...
Josute's watching Dawson struggle
Is
with
it
the
lined
saddle.
up?
Yeah.
Does
gotta nod
does
at
Josute
himself.
find pleasure in it?
Yes.
Okay.
I put it in
Enough.
chat,
As you
but
put in the word, and the word opens the cryptex, and you pull it out, you find a note and a small, dark piece of obsidian.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. Period. That's
So
how you should carry it.
Do we see a thread coming off that obsidian? Because in the past we have, right?
No. I don't...
you've seen threads coming. You saw it in a dream.
Yeah.
Uh,
Valoth did.
Yeah, sorry.
yeah.
Uh, Up till this point, as weavers, we would have only seen black threads coming off of people. With obsidian weapons.
You said we only would have. Does that mean that there's no possibility that there's also... we break the stone. We're like...
It's not my campaign, so yeah.
It does not have a thread on it.
Is this written in common?
Yep.
Threads belong typically to
Actually,
to
no.
people.
Like things with a
Does
will.
anybody speak Dwarvish?
Is that what you had instead of sign language?
Oh, no, but I fucking knew it was in Dwarvish.
This doesn't look Dwarvish.
No, because Blackstone is a Dwarvish name.
Does anybody
This
have
looks
comprehend languages?
Chicken scratch.
I give it back. I'll read
I
it.
can read it.
No, I don't.
I
Not
don't.
right now.
I mean, I can because I can't speak Dwarvish. But this is.
Here, let me see.
Do any of us speak Dwarvish?
I don't know.
Are we gonna have to comprehend
I
languages
know.
on this shit?
If nobody can comprehend languages,
I know
I
what
can't
those
comprehend
English words are.
Is comprehend a third level, right?
No.
No, it's a
the
first. It's a
Is
first
it
level.
first?
Oh, I have it. We just need to.
You can't ritual. It's not.
No, it's
Yeah.
not.
Oh, because you're a warlock, not a wizard. Sorry.
Does a warlock do like a cleric does in long rest and select new spells?
Yeah.
No.
Warlock changes their spells each time they level. And you can only change one at a time.
No. Ennui does not have comprehend language.
Is it a cleric spell?
so
No.
if anybody wants to give me an intelligence
I
saving
think it
throw,
is.
Not me.
Or
Oh, not me.
you may be able to decipher.
I'm a 0.
It's not a cleric spell.
in save,
Yeah, like
I get a +1 for int
hold
saves.
on a second. What would
No, let Leo roll.
I'd probably classify that under investigation.
That's what I mean. Sorry. Yeah, I was trying to figure out like what save to
yeah, what would that fall under
Yeah,
for
what's
ability
the-
checks?
A charmed condition?
Damn. Well, investigation
Was
is
this
what
an
he.
investigation check I just made.
Yeah.
No. Wait, check or saving throw?
Investigation.
Check. We
Oh,
we
my
just
bad.
talked
15.
about it.
I'm having a stroke.
No, you're good. While you were figuring out, they talked about it.
15?
15.
You were able to make out the name Blackstone, the word obsidian, and keep it safe.
Ooh, so we destroy it, right?
And as you hold this piece of obsidian in your hand, and you feel a dark energy pulsing from it, that is where we're going to end our session.
Hell yeah!
That's so good.
What?
Thank you, everyone, for hanging out with us tonight for our second episode of Needles and Threads. If you are interested in how this adventure got started and where all these things came from, check out the first episode. And if you want to know even more of the lore and backstory, you can check out our main campaign. Link to that will be in the description later. I'll make sure to add it. But this actually ties directly in and has major implications for the current story arc. There are a lot of expansive stories being told through different facets and methods. I love that Brett and Morgan have gotten a chance to DM in this world we've all created together. And if you guys are interested in more, we actually have another episode 2 coming up on Wednesday. We'll be playing in Into the Fae. So check back then. Watch the episode 1 of that campaign in the meantime. And until then, go out there and make some chaos.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.